One skull busted, baby. Round up a one skull busted, baby. Hey, hey, hey. You defame me or blame me for some crazy lady's fame game. I was minding my own business when that uppie sold a tail to the papers in the world, claiming she got railed. Sending pics and flicks and texts and shit, thinking no one will question it. Walk the dog, you don't know me, all my friends are fucking homies. She couldn't sell me baloney, and now a lawyer thinks we'll fucking know me. Time bomb, bitch, she ain't on the fake up in marathon. Saddle up, we ride it dog. Saddle up, we ride it dog. Pawn skull, pussy, baby, round up the pawn skull, pussy, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Your insults are war cries, explaining leaks and more lies, and slander on your shitty blog posts. Oh my god, it's so cringe, bro. Why you act like this is Jerry Springer, owned so hard by some podcaster? He seems half crazy, maybe dropped as a baby, or let Dane eating, passing bullshit on a pawn. On his blog, no weirdness spawns. Saddle up, we ride a dog. Time bomb, bitch, she ain't on the fake, up and love it dog. Saddle up, we ride a dog. Saddle up, we ride a dog. Pawn skull, pussy, baby, round up the pawn skull, pussy, baby. Hey, hey, hey. You insult some war cries, explain leave some more lies. Slander on your shitty blog posts. Oh my god, you're so cringe, bro. Why you act like this is Jerry Springer? I'm so hard, but some podcaster. He seems half crazy, maybe dropped as a baby, or let pain eating, blasting bullshit. What a pawn on his blog, more weirdness spawns. Saddle up, we ride a dog. Pawn skull, pussy, gearing up to storm the Bastille. Sharpen keyboards for steel. Ain't no way, no how, no expert can conceal. That motherfucker was never fucking real.
That motherfucker back there is not real.
Time bomb, bitch, she ain't on the fake, up in marathon. Saddle up, we ride a dog. Saddle up, we ride a dog. Pawn skull, pussy, baby, round up the pawn skull, pussy, baby. Hey, hey, hey.
All right, welcome to the shit show, everyone. Welcome to the shit show. I don't even have a drink. Oh my god, it's like a frat house around here. There's ice. Hold on, we're not ready.
We're not ready. We're so not ready.
We're not ready.
Surprise.
Surprise. We door dashed in some bourbon.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Terrible.
It's terrible. It's horrible. Everything is horrible. All right, guys, I don't want to be a downer, but I'm feeling like you, the rest of you. I'm sure the rest of you are feeling a little bit deflated, and that's what I see from your chats. And I was watching your chats as I was trying to get set up here. And John here basically said what we're all thinking, which I think we're all feeling a little deflated today after this. Yes, but that's why we need to be here with one another, making each other laugh and reminding ourselves that the Pawn Scum posse will not be defeated. The Pawn Scum posse will not be defeated.
We won't be.
We ride at dawn, bitches.
We do.
And with this is just a setback. And if you're wondering what the hell this is all about, let me start from the beginning. Welcome to the show. I'm Megan Fox, medium smart journalist. I'm here with Rosalind Duke. And I forgot to put that here.
Hello.
We have to put that over here where they can hear you.
Okay. Hello, chat. Sounds like somebody just popped in.
It is. It's Rachel. Rachel Juarez is in the green room. We're going to bring her in just a minute. Rosalind Duke is here with me. We were at trial day 2 today. And let me give you the quick recap of what happened. Let's bring Rachel in. Rachel, I'm sure you want to hear this. Rachel, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing better. How are you guys?
We're a little, well,
Bummed, I would imagine.
Yeah.
you sound far away. Let me try and turn your mic up. Okay, try again.
Okay, that could also be my COVID voice.
That
But let
could
me see
be.
if I get closer to my mic. Is that better?
Get as close as you possibly can. Do you have headphones in or anything?
No, is that better?
No.
All right, why don't you start? Why don't you recap it and I'll see if I can get a better mic setup.
That's
All right, sounds good.
All right, cool.
All right, so We were outside the courthouse for quite a while because we got there early. We wanted to be first in line to make sure that we got a seat because they did run out of seats on day one.
Mm-hmm.
So we were standing waiting for a good, 2 hours. We finally got in, and the court was supposed to start at 9.
Right.
It did not. And there was all this delay, and all of a sudden at 9:20, approximately 9:20, the bailiff comes out and requests that only Omar and Mike Maricini go into the courtroom. And at that time, Mike, or they wouldn't even let the paralegal team in. They were in there for approximately 3 minutes. And when they came out, they looked shell-shocked. And the announcement was, after, yesterday, the judge said, you have 2 choices. You either get on a plane or you dismiss this case. And she wasn't going to hear any motion to continue. That's what she said yesterday. Somehow, Laura finagled away. Oh,
Sorry.
Rachel?
It's me.
Oh,
I did it.
okay. Never mind. That was Roz. Somehow, Laura finagled away to file an ADA complaint. Now, that is a Americans with Disabilities Act complaint. She filed this to the Chief Justice of the court. Then she got an ex parte meeting with the judge where she was able to tell her God knows what,
No
because it is protected. It's HIPAA protected, so not even Mike Maricini's attorney is allowed to know what the basis for her complaint is. And because it's a constitutional issue, the judge had no choice but to offer her a reasonable accommodation. And according to this judge, the reasonable accommodation is a 2-week delay, and she gets to do this again on November 5th. It is not the first day. It is not the first time she's done this, by the way. This is not the first time. I have compiled some evidence of the other times that she has done this. These are her delay tactics. I don't believe that a person who is currently under indictment for medical fraud, for admitting to doctoring medical documents, should ever be allowed to use medical documents to delay a case that she brought. But that's where we are right now. That's where we are. Will we both be back on the 5th? Right now, I do not know. I really appreciate the chat. You guys really helped me. You helped me get here. You funded this trip. We raised a lot of money to do that.
Yeah.
A lot. And I'm waffling back and forth on it because, let me tell you why. Ross, did you share the fundraiser yet?
Yes, and Rogue has that.
Is that what's on your screen? The add to stage screen?
What?
Oh, no, that's me. Never
That's
mind.
you.
Okay. Can you share it so I can put it up on the screen?
Lauren,
I know she's very freaky.
I'm watching you. I mean that in the creepiest way possible.
Lauren, you're welcome to come in.
You're welcome to join, Lauren.
And invite.
Always.
So here's the thing. I'm waffling on it only because I would like to be there. Believe me, I would like to be here. Here's my concern. Mike Maricini's attorney's fees and costs just skyrocketed.
Yeah.
We are going to need to do more fundraising for his legal fees. I would, of course, rather him get those legal fees and be taken care of so that his family does not suffer anymore. I can't go into all the details about what it's like to be behind the scenes with this family. I can just, because for one, it's not that I don't want to share it with you guys, but it's that I do not want Laura to have any sort of
insight into
insight or satisfaction,
right,
to knowing what kind of possible pain she may or may not have caused. And so we're not going to go there.
Yeah.
But I will say this, that it's going to be financially painful. And that means that Mike Maricini's legal fees really need to come first. And I don't have the funds to just hop on another plane and come back to San Francisco.
Yeah.
And I'm going to need your input, chat, on what you think. Now, I was able to make some connections here, so I think I would maybe not need a hotel. maybe. But a flight is expensive. So not to mention just existing here on a daily basis. It's tough. It's tough. So the GoFundMe is up. I think I couldn't pin it to the chat because I missed it going by.
I think Rogue did it.
Did Rogue do
Let me
it?
double check. It is not pinned yet.
All right. Well, any of the mods who are here,
I'll put it
or
in.
okay, if you can put it in. I'm in the studio right now, so I can actually pin it to the top of the chat.
Okay.
So for right now, there it is. Rogue got it. Okay, pinning
You
it.
got it?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
it. All right, it is pinned to the top of the chat. That is Mike Maricini's legal fundraiser. And you know, for right now, I think we should focus on that. And I don't know if my schedule will allow it in the first place. And I think that this was part of her strategy, was because Mike had all this support here. He had, you know, me and Clayton and Rosalind and all of these people, Brad, who like came out to support Maricini. And I think that her main goal was not only to get more time for herself, but to remove his support. That is horrific to me. Rosalind, what is your reaction to today?
Disappointed. And then now I've completely transitioned into complete and utter anger. Like I really, really am angry. It's just so typical that this playbook for pro se works the way that it does. And this is always what they do. It feels like it's always what they do. They pull out this ADA card just to prolong stuff. And the only people that really pay for it are the victims. The victims end up paying for these shenanigans. And because they're pro se, they don't have the out-of-pocket expenses that just, and to be honest, they get off on this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is her, Laura Owens likes to be in control. She likes controlling people.
Yeah.
I have a theory that she likes hurting people in a sadistic way.
Yes, definitely.
And this is part of it. And removing his support, his physical support, so that there are less people here to support him when he has to come back, is part of that harm. It's part of the harm. And I really, it angers me.
I am really thankful that we have so many supporters that are local. I mean, maybe not directly in San Francisco, but within an hour drive.
Yeah, it's great. And I do want to say to those of you who came out to be at the trial, thank you for being there.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
For showing your support. It's just great. It's really great to see that you guys cared enough to get in your cars and drive and be here for Mike. Chad, I really want to return. Believe me, I'm going to do everything I can to try and get here. But I also don't want to take away from Mike's fundraiser. I think that's the most important
Exactly.
thing.
That's priority right now, for sure.
That's the priority. And also I have a wedding in Chicago on the 2nd. I won't be back until the 3rd, which means I would have one day at home. I'd have to leave the very next day. Which is, I can do, I think. I have to talk to my husband about, logistics with the kids. But this is becoming a hardship on him too, because he doesn't normally have to do all the kid things. And,
Right.
I think the one thing that's good about it, the 5th, is that, isn't it at the end of the week?
I don't know.
Let me
I
look
haven't
at the
even looked at the
calendar.
calendar.
It's on a Wednesday. Oh no, so I would have to go Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday. So yeah, I'd be gone Tuesday through Thursday at least, but that's only 3 days. I might be able to pull it off. But we'll see. And I would just like to, I thought about that, the cheaper flight from Chicago, but I need to help my husband get our children back to Chicago. I just can't leave him like that to do a 12-hour drive on his own, that's not fair either. So, I could fly straight to San Francisco, but then that leaves my husband to drive the children home alone. So that's probably not going to happen. So anyway, I'll try and work out those logistics. Alex is getting married, by the way. You all know her, my cousin Alex. She's getting married. That's why I'll be in Chicago on the 2nd. All right. So Rachel, I think she fixed her microphone. Rachel, how you doing?
Did I do it right?
Oh
You
yeah,
sound a lot better.
so much better. God,
Oh,
we're
good.
gonna
I'm
have
so
such a
glad.
tech day. All right, Rachel, you've been
Yes.
filled in, right, about everything that happened.
So I can fill in, as you guys know, I was not there. I have been very sick. And so it was a
Right.
very hard decision. But given what was happening, I decided not to fly up, basically anticipating that there was no way trial was going to go forward. I think we all knew Laura wasn't showing up. So it was
Yeah.
either a continuance or not. But the main thing that I wanted to just share with everybody is the ADA, the Americans with Disabilities Act, which is a wonderful thing in many ways and for many reasons. But when it comes to court accommodations, it's like a big red stop sign. And there really was, I'm not saying this is the right result factually, but there really wasn't much of a choice.
Right.
And denying an ADA accommodation would have meant that Laura would have appealed on the basis
Right.
of that denial. And I could have guaranteed you, although I don't do Gingras guarantees, I would have guaranteed on this one, she would have won.
Right.
And so the positive way to look at this and the good to take out of it is that this is going to help make the eventual decision, whatever it is, although I'm confident in Mike's position, appeal proof. Because if they moved forward without addressing an ADA accommodation, and we know this woman likes to appeal, and we know this woman likes to initiate court proceedings, it would not have been over. So that's the one thing to take away. Not that we all shouldn't feel disappointed and angry and frustrated, but it's any other result would have virtually guaranteed that this was not over. It would have just happened again in a year instead of 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right.
But Rachel, let me ask you something about that.
Yeah.
Judge Carolyn Gold, I really like her, by the way. I really like her, you guys. This is not
Me
a
too, Megan. Me too.
This is not a judge problem. This is a system problem.
Yes.
But I want to say about Judge Gold. She knows that Laura is under indictment for fabricating medical records. Do you think it's possible that was she allowed to tell her Chief Justice about that? And is that, I know that normally you have to accommodate these ADA requests, but in this particular case, should someone who's under felony indictment for fabricating medical records be allowed to do this?
So there's should they be allowed to do this, and are they allowed to do this?
Right.
Because the problem is, and you know, it happens in a lot of different things within our legal system, right? A lot of things in our legal system. Better 10 guilty men go free than one innocent man be incarcerated, they often say.
True. Right.
It's
And I
a
believe
similar approach here, which is, you know what, if we've got 9 ADA fakers, and I don't believe the number is that high from what I've seen, but I don't have any basis to know whether it's that high. But if you have 9 ADA fakers and one person who really needs accommodation, they'd rather all 10 get the accommodation rather than inadvertently miss out on the opportunity to give someone an accommodation who really needs it. Because there could be someone in this world, it is a chance that there's someone in this world who's
Right.
under indictment for medical document fraud, but also has an ADA issue. It could happen. It could happen. And the amount of work that would have to be gone through to put a proper denial of an ADA accommodation on the record, I would imagine would be more than a one-day trial. I mean, it's such a high bar. And the chief judge would have to hold, I'm sure, all sorts of hearings, probably mostly in camera, in private, some of which wouldn't even be known
Right, so
to Mike's
this
attorneys.
is actually a time saver, but at the same time, it increases the costs
Yes.
for Mike and for anyone being, attacked by her litigiousness. This just increases his costs, his stress. He's been dealing with this for 5 years, and we see how it is so hard to watch this happen to him and his family.
Yes. And
It is kind of the right decision, because otherwise we could be talking about delays that could be upwards of months instead of 2 weeks.
Correct. And the cost of an appeal for Mike would be astronomically more than a 2-week delay in trial. And again, I'm not saying this was the right decision, but I understand why it was made. And I'm trying to kind of provide us the silver lining at a time when I think all of us are feeling very angry and very disappointed in the legal system.
Yeah.
And it's not that we shouldn't feel that way. It's incredibly disappointing. And there are issues like this with the trial courts, especially in California. These trial courts are so overworked. And I'm a big fan of Judge Gold too. Everything I've seen from her, I think she's smart. I think she gets it. I think she's fair.
Me too.
And
she's quick.
Yeah,
And she's things, and she's.
I can't say enough good things. I think
yeah,
she's
I
wonderful.
I really liked her. I just felt really cheated today that we weren't allowed in to witness this in public, because this woman did all of the things she did in public.
Right.
And I feel that allowing her to be behind closed doors,
yeah,
is a slap in the face,
right,
to the victims out there. And Rachel, since I've been here in San Francisco, I've been contacted by people who know Laura very well, intimately. It's not just these men she did this to.
right.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
And it isn't, and it's not just the pregnancy thing. It's everything. It's false allegations. This woman has a pattern and practice of waging false allegations against everyone near her, neighbors, friends.
Uber
right?
drivers, right? Yeah, I mean,
Uber drivers, construction. Yeah,
you
construction.
guys know so much more about this case than I do, but just and have been addressing it for so much longer. But just in the short time that I've been involved, it has been a year at this point, and I can think of the podcast studio. I can think of all these other small folks who didn't even want to get involved in anything, who didn't have any relationship with her, who she felt in some world slighted her and felt the need to lash out. It's really frustrating and disappointing and unfair.
She's the ultimate Karen. So what happens is, and I have proof of this, I'm going to show it to you guys today. I've pulled the documents. Whenever she doesn't get her way, when a judge is telling her no,
right,
or a company is telling her no, or whoever's telling her no, she will fabricate false accusations against that person and go over their head. Like, for instance, we don't know what the filing was that she sent to the chief judge, but I guarantee you it was Judge Gold is discriminating against me.
right,
Because of my ADA protected status. And I mean, that's a false allegation. She did it to her. She did it to so many people. She goes above your head to the manager. She's the meme of, can I speak to a manager, please?
right.
And the thing is, okay, I think it's okay if I say this. One of the reporters, local reporters, who is reporting on this case, is the latest example of a victim of Laura Owens.
Oh no!
One of the local reporters who started following this case and actually just started reporting on the GoFundMe about a local celebrity, Ron Owens, was contacted by people following this case saying, you really need to take a look at this. Please look into it. And she started to. And she started watching the content, finding out what was happening, doing more deeper digging. And she wanted to write a story on Conlon Scanlon's court document in Mike Maricini's case that said Ron Owens admitted and Laura admitted that she lied.
Yeah, right.
Well, when they reached out to Laura for a comment, she went directly to that woman's editor with a huge letter claiming a defamation and bias, and was causing a real problem for this journalist, trying to silence through intimidation, silence her. And it didn't. I'm happy to report we don't think it worked.
Right.
I have offered my support to this person's editor.
Absolutely.
That if whatever information they need I have the receipts. This woman has a pattern and practice of lying, making up false allegations, and we haven't. We have text messages from Ron Owens himself saying she lies, she does this, I'm sorry, just string her along and I'll help you get out. We have it all. And I'm horrified. So there's just another one. Another one who, another victim now. She is still doing it, Rachel.
Yeah, and this is the ultimate, not to come full circle, but if it wasn't for people like you guys and Dave and this whole community that came together years ago,
right,
she'd still be doing it, but nobody would know. So when all these small slights happened, all these people would get injured along the way. And I feel for Mike. I mean, the last 2 days has been such a roller coaster of emotions for everybody, and he's such a wonderful person. But
people don't even know what has happened behind the scenes, which we can't talk about right now. But believe me, one day soon you will hear it all. You will hear it all, and I have it all. And let me tell you something. I have chills thinking about it. What these people have been through and what this woman has put people through will be known.
Yeah.
Lauren, don't think you got away with this, because you didn't. You're not getting away with it. And we will tell this story when we can. And it is crazy.
It is crazy. But we have so many people shining a light on it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can't say this more emphatically. Don't stop.
Yeah.
Just don't give up. Don't stop. Keep shining the light. Keep fighting the fight. I know it seems impossible, but we're so close. We're so close.
We are close, and really, in the grand scheme of things, I mean, if the simulation doesn't disappoint, which I'm
usually doesn't.
I'm a big believer in that. The drama, can I just tell you guys, I wish I could share what kind of drama we've been through in the last couple of days. We will at some point. It is better than any movie that any Hollywood writer could write.
Right.
It is better, and it will have a triumphant ending. We're just not there yet. We're just not there yet. And it's incredible because of the people involved. This story is going to be amazing. It really is. I'm starting to get happy again, because the truth is, I thought we were going to have like a victory here this week, that we could roll into the January thing. But there's this thing. She's a good, here, I'll give her a compliment. She's good at this shit.
Oh, she is very good at it. There's no doubt. She knows how to manipulate systems and bureaucracies better than anyone I can think of off the top of my head. And again, I say manipulate,
Yeah.
But look, she's still under criminal indictment. Okay. And, really the main thing I think that was lost here today, as opposed to a couple weeks from now, is emotional energy, which is important. We all know from Taylor Swift.
I feel it. You guys, I had such a hard time pushing go live today. I can't even say it. Rosalind will tell you. I said I needed Jeff with me today, so I DoorDashed some bourbon, and I'm wearing my Legal Vices sweatshirt because I really need Jeff. I do.
Yeah. Look, it's emotional energy, and it's money. And I hate to bring it back to money, but that's really what, the other cost of this. But again, given her manipulation of systems, her use of systems, because I can't say whether or not, I don't know, I don't know for sure. And I was not in any of the in-camera meetings on the ADA stuff, so I can't say what it did or didn't show. But really what we're just doing is delaying something by 2 weeks, which in the grand scheme of things is not so bad.
Okay, so speaking of that, I have an interview with Omar that I took outside the courtroom. Would you guys like to see it now? Rachel, would you like to see it?
Yes, would love to. And I spoke to Omar before even talking to you, just to make absolute sure, he and Mike were comfortable with me kind of speaking in these generalities. And they said yes, because I'm really not, since I signed on to help them, haven't really been talking about it to anyone. I'm just trying to stay very high level, very informative. So I'd love to see what Omar said.
I do want to tell you guys too, please bear with my tech problems, because it's all fluid. I bought this new stabilizer from a camera, and Roz and I have the same one. Well, it's similar.
Similar.
And while I was it was doing something really weird today where it kept moving, because Omar likes to do this when he talks, and it wants to follow his face, and I couldn't stop it. So please, if you get seasick, please look away from the screen during this interview. But I didn't want to stop him and be like, I can't figure out my tech. You know, so
Right.
please, and those of you on the replay, I swear to God, if you criticize me and leave some horrible comments about my tech skills, I will lose my ever-loving mind.
Yep.
All right? I will go pure Donna Adelson on you. All right, here we go. You guys we just have to roll with it because, you know, it is what it is. But I think it worked out eventually, but if you get seasick, please look away. Look away. All right, we just got out of court. What happened?
So Laura submitted an ADA request late last night, basically asking for reasonable accommodations for some kind of ailment that she had. She cited a bunch of things in her letter that was consistent with their motion to continue that we opposed. But this morning they had an in-camera, basically a chambers conference without us present, and we were excluded because it had dealt with her medical records. And so they had the supervising judge in there, I'm sure, and this Judge Gold, and they just granted her a brief continuance to November 5th to make reasonable accommodations. She is ordered to appear on November 4th, or November 5th. November 5th. And so we'll be back November 5th. It's just a brief 2-week continuance. That's what it is.
How do you feel about it?
I mean, pissed, but it's important that people understand it's not a loss. It's a frustration, and there's going to be filings probably in the next couple of days to deal with what's going on right now. So we'll regroup and we'll be back on the 5th. We don't have 2 consecutive days for trial. I just don't think that we're going to need them. We're going to try to end this on the 1st or on the 5th, no matter what happens. So we come back. We have a plan. We're going to consolidate everything, and we're just going to try to end it on the 5th. That's it.
Yep. I feel like she keeps getting away with the constant delays, as a means of getting her way, keeping control. And the courts keep letting her do it.
Yeah.
I have a question about how in the hell does a person who's under indictment for faking medical records, literally faking medical records, how does that person get accommodations for more what could be possibly faked medical records?
I'm guessing that the order came from the presiding judge over here in San Francisco, but I don't know that for sure.
Right, we don't know.
Yeah, but it was something like that. They had this in-camera meeting. She submitted whatever it is that she submitted. Maybe it was from that nurse practitioner that we learned about yesterday. Maybe it's from somebody else. We don't get to see her. So I think this judge, what she said today was inconsistent with what she said yesterday and how she's been conducting this. So I don't know.
What did she say? What was her demeanor like when you went in?
I mean, I think that she knew that she was going to give us bad news. And so she wasn't, she was pleasant. There wasn't anything special about her demeanor. She knew that she was giving us bad news. She was trying to find, she basically said if we wanted 2 consecutive days, we're going to have to go further out. The first available date was November 5th. So we just said, let's do it on the 5th. We'll do it on the 5th. And we'll see what happens. So now she's got 2 weeks, I guess, to find another attorney, whoever's going to take this case. We will be filing additional things, I'm sure. And we'll see where we get with that. So I wouldn't even call it a setback. It's just a delay. That's all. It's not a loss. It's a reset.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm let down.
Yeah. Well, you just have to delay the gratification until later. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you anticipate things happening.
Did the judge say was she clear that this has to happen on the 5th?
she was clear that she had to be there in person on the 5th.
But what's to stop her from pulling this
She
again?
can. She's requested continuances every single time we've had a big hearing in this case. This request was submitted at 4:45 yesterday afternoon. So it is what it is. We can't do anything about it, and so it's not worth being upset over. We're just going to regroup. We got 2 more weeks to prepare for what we got to do. We're going to try to consolidate our case and get it to where we can knock it out on the 5th. That's the approach.
What I'm going to tell everybody that I think you should do is go over to Mike's fundraiser and make sure that you, if you can, send a couple more dollars, because the fees just went up again, where the fees are just climbing and climbing because all of these delays just cost him more money and travel expenses. You know, Mike doesn't live here. He's got to get on a plane to get here. This is going to be, this is rough, and this is part of her strategy, in my opinion, I think, is to bleed him dry and make him give up.
Yep.
So.
That may be, but we kind of already knew that.
Yeah.
It was unexpected, but it's not something that we're not prepared for. So we'll be back.
We'll be back. All right. Thank you, Omar. Wow. I forgot how good that was.
I love Omar. You know, who do?
Omar Serrato, folks, go subscribe to The Tilted Lawyer. He's a true pro. I've watched him work over this week and care immensely. I think you can tell that he was affected by that emotionally. Omar cares about Mike very much, very, very much. Don't forget that Omar was approached by Laura Owens first.
Yeah.
You know, it's unbelievable, really, how this all happened, and I'm really glad this is in Omar's hands. I've watched the way that he works and how his mind works and how serious he is for trial, and I'm impressed. Rachel, do you have any comments about what Omar said?
I mean, I think it's really well put. You know, he was the one there having to, you know, I had a couple hours to deal with it before I came to talk to you guys. Look, he's wonderful. Omar's so professional. He's put his whole heart into this case. He's good at what he does. And, you know, Mike is so lucky to have him. And, you know, he's keeping his head up, which is really the best thing he could be doing for Mike, because this is not a legal loss really at all. It's an emotional and momentum loss. And I am confident that, you know, Omar is doing as much on that front for Mike as he is legally. Yeah. He's just been fantastic. And this is, you know, again, all the people that have become involved in this case, you know, from you guys years ago to, you know, down to this hearing, and it's going to continue to go on. I hate to say it, but this is not, there's more, you know, we'd be in a very different place if all these people hadn't gotten involved.
The chat, somebody in the chat actually said, "Who is Rachel?" If you don't know who Rachel Juarez is,
hi guys.
She doesn't have her camera on, but that's just because she's sick. And you know, Rachel Juarez is a judge on Hot Bench. She is an attorney in California.
Wait, can I add in Emmy award-winning Hot Bench?
Emmy award-winning judge on Hot Bench. She just won an Emmy, and God bless her, she wasn't able to go because she was so sick. It was right before this trial, and she has won an Emmy. She is fantastic. And by the way, she's also an incredible gambler. Rachel and I are great on the slot machines. Go Buffaloes, you know, we like the Buffalo machines a lot. No, Rachel's been amazing, and Rachel is also the person who showed the world that David Gingras is full of absolute shit.
Well, I think I helped with that. I'm not sure I was solely responsible for that, but
he contributed to it.
I helped. I put a little
credit for that too.
I put a nice little block on the pyramid. So
she's the only person, the only lawyer that Gingras has ever gone head to head with.
Yeah.
In a debate online. And if you haven't seen it, it's on Reality Steve's channel, and it is It is fucking amazing. Excuse my language, but I've had a few, and I think it's great. We should all go back and rewatch it. Maybe we'll have a watch party for that.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Maybe I won't, but I don't know. Maybe it would be fun with, once I get better. But yeah, and I don't know if you know, Megan, the story of how I got involved. I was speaking with Reality Steve, about a completely separate issue. It was about a restraining order that was happening in Bachelor Land. And I saw something popped up on a feed that he had done about it. And I saw what he had done. And he gave a really nice summary of the restraining order, but no one really seemed to know what it meant. So I just sent him an email saying, I'm happy to come on for a few minutes and explain to your listeners what restraining orders are and how they work. And he said, sure. And we did that. We had a nice time. But then at the very end, he said, do you know about this Clayton Eckert, Lauren Owens case? And I said, no. And I had vaguely seen maybe an article about a bachelor paternity scandal, but I had no idea about any of this. This is about a year ago. And he said, well, I'm going to send you a 30-minute video from this wonderful woman named Megan Fox, which really summarizes the case. And because there's so much I couldn't even tell you about it, but it's about a 30-minute YouTube, go on, watch it. And I was kind of like, all right. And so I put it on. I started you out at 1.5, Megan, and then I immediately took it back down to 1. And within about 10 minutes, I texted him and I said, okay, I need all the documents. I need to learn more about this case. This is amazing.
Which stream was it? Do you remember?
I don't remember, but it was you. It was some video where you were just kind of catching folks up on the history.
It was probably the TLDR.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was, because it was only about 30 minutes.
Being 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was not super long. And he was smart to send that, because I think if I had jumped in midstream, I would have said, oh my God, what's going on? But you gave an amazing and concise summary, which didn't even touch on half the stuff that's happened. But just hearing that, I said to him, all right, send me all the court documents and we can do a deep dive into this. And that's kind of, the rest is history. That was a year ago.
You know what? That's amazing, because again, the simulation does not disappoint. Rachel, I have to tell you, out of all of the people, I mean, I've made such amazing friends: Bruce in Oregon, Lauren Knighty, Dave Neal, and Rachel Juarez, and Reality Steve, by the way, who I was a huge fan of for years. I've been following Steve since the 90s. And then we found out when we met in Vegas that we both worked for the same company at the same time for different radio stars. I worked for Dr. Laura, and he worked for Jim Rome. That's the same company. We were in the same, just in different states. It's crazy. And but meeting you, I mean, Rachel, I adore you. And I just think this group of people is so amazing. It's so amazing. I wish you were here so bad. I miss you so much.
Oh, I wish I was there too. And the same thing. This is, as you guys know, this is not my world. It has kind of become a little part of my life. But
it is now.
You're not allowed to get out. I know. I can't leave. But no, this did not start out as my world. The YouTube and the content creating and stuff. But I mean, the people I've met, you all are so fantastic, and it's such a wonderful community. And it's doing good. I mean, really, when I heard that Laura Owens might be indicted for perjury, I was the first one to say, no chance, no how, it never happens. I've seen people lie up and down and back and forward, and it never happens. And it's happening, and it's because of what this community has done. So you all are wonderful. Stay involved, stay interested, because it's not over yet.
Definitely not over.
No, God, and I got to tell you, something will happen in 2 weeks. I can almost guarantee it. No. I'm saying I guarantee you there will be another crisis in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, okay. There's a part of me that is like, that's why I'm contemplating maybe I don't come back, because there will be delay after delay after delay. I need to save up for January.
Yeah.
For the criminal trial, which will not be delayed. I don't see them delaying it.
No, having counsel, it's a lot harder to delay, because, somebody was asking, I saw in the chat earlier, could Mike be awarded attorney's fees for what's happened. And yes, I do think so, because she did unreasonably delay this request for an accommodation. There's really no doubt about that. This was not a timely request made. You know, a good faith ADA request could have been made weeks ago. Now, we don't know what the nature of the request is, so I guess I can't say that.
Supposed to be 5 days.
Yeah.
A minimum of 5 days, and sooner if practicable.
Yeah.
So, you know, I just know from knowing this case that there will be more chaos in 2 weeks. I don't think that necessarily means it will be delayed again, but it's, you know, there will be last minute chaos like the kind that you were talking about in 2 weeks. No chance anything else happens. This is not just going to be a smooth, oh, everybody shows up and has a nice court hearing.
Right, exactly. So I'm really focused today, you guys, on giving to Mike's legal fund. Let's do that above everything else. Okay?
We just had 70 people donate.
What?
That's wonderful.
Just donate.
So what's the total? What are we at?
We're 28,385.
28,000. We just hit 25,000 yesterday.
Guys, that's fantastic.
Oh my God! You guys, you don't understand. You don't understand how like that means so much. It means so much that you did that. Please keep doing it, because this is going to be a long fight. Mike doesn't know what he's in for, and if you guys could just feel the emotional toll. I don't want to give Laura the satisfaction of it, but I think you guys know, because you feel it. So if you feel it, I think you can understand and one day you'll be able to see it, because I have it. I was here and I have it all, and it will be shown, and we will show the world what she did. We will show the world what she did. And it's not over. And this is an epic thing. I feel like we're a part of something.
Yeah.
That has been needed in our society. It's been needed for every person who's ever been attacked by Laura Owens. And it is palpable. Can I tell you, this is funny, and I don't think this will get anyone in trouble. Rosalind and I got to go on the Laura Owens walking tour yesterday.
We did.
I will have footage of that, but we got to go to all the places where she alleged certain things, like, you know, being accosted by Mike Maricini and his sister in front of a certain restaurant. Well, all of those stories were completely debunked.
Oh, yeah.
And while we were on the street, a person literally walked by and was told, hey, these are the content creators who are covering Laura Owens. And he was like, oh my God. What? And I think it will make the audience happy to know that, Laura, you can't ever come back to San Francisco.
No.
Never. Like, you're not welcome here. And there is an entire community of people who would run you right out of town for what has been done to them.
Yes.
And it's not, and these are things that maybe we'll never be able to tell you,
Right.
but I can assure you that there's an entire community of people here who have had enough of this. And I also found out that it's very possible that victim zero may have had enough. So stay tuned for that, because there has been contact made. I'll just say that.
Mm-hmm.
Victim zero has acknowledged that this is happening. And I think that means that he may be giving testimony at the criminal trial.
Well, does he have a choice?
No, but I mean, I think he may go into it with a little more willingness than before.
3 more people just donated.
Oh, thank you.
28,385. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. You know what? I want to give a special shout out, by the way, to IT Goatee Brad.
Yes.
I want to say I'm so proud of him. Not that I have any right to be. He's his own person, but I somehow feel responsible for introducing him to you all. IT Goatee Brad is not with us today because he has very serious and duties to perform. He didn't even tell me that this was happening. And I'm a little annoyed by that. I'm going to talk to him about that later. No, but he, you guys met Brad because he was a fan of my show during the Kowalski trial when my laptop was shutting down every hour on the hour like a cuckoo clock. And Brad had enough, and he emailed me. He like Venmo'd me $100, and he said, "I can't take it anymore. I need access to your computer, and I will fix this."
$29,042.
$29,000.
Wow.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you know, listen, you guys, I called Tug today to update him on what was happening because Tug is paying attention, but he's on the Hales case. I called him and I told him, Tug, we have to do a fundraiser. And he goes, in one night? Because we thought we were going to have to raise $3,500 for the court reporter for today. It turned out we didn't need her, so we didn't need that. But Tug said, he was like, that's a very tall order in one night.
Yeah.
And look at what you are doing right now. Right?
Yeah.
We went from 25 to 20. Did you say 29?
29,000. Yes. Let me read.
That's more than what the court reporter was going to cost. You guys are so amazing.
Still $29,042.
I'm so impressed and blown away by this community.
Absolutely.
It just shows there is nothing Pond Scum Posse that we cannot do.
That's right.
There is
It's amazing. You guys, I would have never imagined that this was possible. I mean, really, until I got to know this community, I would have never imagined. And
Did we hit it? Did I just see
no
that?
over 30.
wow.
30,100.
Oh my God.
You guys, you weirdos.
Oh my God. Shut up.
Amazing.
Oh, Mike right now. I don't know if he's seen this. But I have to tell him.
That's amazing. You guys are just so wonderful. I mean, that's one thing that's always impressed me about this community is that you really come together. I mean, I know there's been things, but when it counts, everybody's really there. They show up. It's amazing.
This is amazing. It's like this David and Goliath fight. How did she become Goliath? I don't even know. She's just a birthday weirdo. I mean, this is incredible. I cannot believe it. Look at the chat. Look at the chat. I wish I could put all of. Oh, I can put them on the stage.
You can.
What am I doing? Oh my God, this is unbelievable. You guys, the Pond Scum Posse rides at dawn. Yes. Yes, and that's one of the reasons why I played that song. Actually.
Best cult ever.
I was feeling really shell-shocked. I've got a blanket over my legs because I was shaking when I got back to the hotel. I was cold, like cold to the bone. I feel like I was in shock, and maybe that's what happened. We were both cold. Rosalind and I have been hot since we got here.
Yeah.
I was like, turn it on. It's so hot. And like we're in the Waymo. Turn We're so hot, right? We're all menopausal and hot. Today we get back to the hotel and I'm like, I'm fucking freezing. I gotta put Jeff on. I'm wearing my Jeff sweatshirt and we ordered blankets. I literally have a blanket on my lap.
It's the adrenaline, it's the adrenaline letdown, I think. And just so you guys know, how serious this really is. I mean, Mike is going to incur this much in costs. This isn't even really going to touch his fees, and he has so many people helping him in that regard, which is wonderful. But the cost, I mean, making a binder for trial is $75. A court reporter, as Megan just mentioned, several $1,000s. And if you don't bring a court reporter to a hearing and you don't have a record, that's a problem. And so you've got to pay the cost of your own reporter. So just the costs of doing this are almost astronomical. And I can guarantee you, without your help, Mike couldn't wait this way.
962.
Oh my God, you guys.
Keep it going.
Listen, Omar, let me tell you something about, I'm going back to Brad.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Brad has been, like, I didn't even know he was doing this. Brad has been a paralegal for Omar, just volunteering his time. I watched Brad work all night long. I watched him use his amazing brain. He went from being my IT guy that fixed all my problems to being like incredible as he is, to help Mike Maricini. And I watched him do this. I had no idea that he was, I knew he was coming, but I didn't know that he was working with the team.
No,
And
no clue.
he is just amazing. And I have an interview with Brad a little after court that I want to play for you. This team is amazing, by the way. It's just amazing. You know, we have, let me play this for you because it's something. And then right after Brad, I have an interview with Clayton. So, and I think you'll be heartened to see that as well, because Clayton has been, what a wonderful guy he is. But I want to show, I love that I got this video of Brad with his binders.
32,000.
Brad has been walking around town with these binders. And by the way, he's just the greatest guy on earth. And I wish he was here with us right now, but he's doing important things working on the team with Omar. So we're not going to interrupt him. But he's the GOAT, man. He's the GOAT. Here we go.
Brad, what do you think?
It's pretty rough, considering that she's going to continue to abuse the legal process to be able to try and maintain control over Mike, and is only going to make things worse when things come to an end for her, because she's going to lose control over Mike. She's going to lose control over the other guys, and then hopefully be placed in prison where she can't offend anyone else.
Look at Brad, man.
I know, he's
This
awesome.
man is a veteran of the United States military.
Yes, he is.
Brad is our protector. Brad, Binder Brad. He has been upgraded from IT Goatee Brad to Binder Brad. He is so, look at the resolve in his face. You are not going to mess around with a veteran of the United States military, okay? He will use his dedication and his drive and his discipline to destroy you in court. This man has all the receipts.
Oh, yeah.
All of them. And can I just say, Brad, he is such an incredible blessing to this community. He has helped so many people for nothing, for no cost.
Yeah.
This man has volunteered his time and his expertise to help so many content creators that I know, to fix their computers, to get their live streams going, to do all of the things they want to do. He is one of the kindest and most amazing people I've met through this journey. And I'm just so thrilled that we're here together and we got to do the House of Prime Rib last night together.
Yes.
And I will be working on the video of that because I did take footage for you guys. I don't have it done yet. Please forgive me, but I didn't have the time to get it done. I will. But I just thank Brad's family as well as right. Yes, thank his wife for lending him to us.
Absolutely.
The way that she has, because she has been so giving of her incredible, talented husband. And I couldn't do it without Brad. I can't do my show without Brad. I don't think this would have gone on without him, without dedicating the time. Was Brad Army or Air Force? I think Army.
Navy.
Navy?
Wasn't he the Navy?
I thought it was
Am I
Army.
wrong? Maybe it's the Army.
I don't know.
I
should.
I don't think I would have ever been able to sign into StreamYard without Brad the first time I did. We all owe such a debt to Brad. He's so wonderful. I mean, he's sitting there walking me through how to get online, to just talk to you guys. So he's a real hero.
He is. He is a real hero in this case, and he's been working behind the scenes for a really long time. And I just want to say thanks to him. I want you guys to give him some love. And I'm so thrilled. I'm thrilled. And by the way, the stuff we can't talk about yet, the night that will live in infamy, was just awesome to see him in his element. And I think it was great. It was a really good time. And one day soon, you guys are going to see it. All right. Would you like to see Clayton now? What are we at? What's the total, Rosalind?
Right now, I have on. Let me hit refresh. $32,640.
$32,000. And keep it coming, you guys. Keep it coming, because we thought it was only increased to 30 because we thought we were just paying for a court reporter at the time that it was increased. We did not know that we would be having these delays.
Right.
And now more travel and more legal expense, more everything. Just keep going. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about
me. Don't worry about breadsticks.
Don't worry about, we're not doing that today. We're just, I mean, it's fine. I'm going to read your super chats. Don't worry. But please, if you're going to send money somewhere, please send it to Mike and Danielle. Please send it to their family.
Yes.
They've been through so much. They have been through too much, and we're not going to leave them now. And that was one thing. I hugged Danielle after the news came down, and I said to her, we will be here. We are not going anywhere, and we have to follow through on that promise. And I feel so confident that you guys are going to be there, because you have to know that Laura's victims before Clayton have been so alone, so isolated, without anyone to help them, that we can't allow that to go on anymore. And you guys, you deserve all the thanks and credit for doing that. All right, let's hear Clayton. And again, I got to give Clayton props too. This man is a constant source of positivity in the world.
Oh, yeah.
And I love him for that.
What's your reaction, Clayton, after we didn't even, it's just over all of a sudden, continued again?
Yeah. It's really infuriating, to be honest with you, like, to see the pain on Mike's face. Like, it's lit another fire under me. She doesn't have much longer. Like, her days are numbered. She has until January, and she'll be put away for a long time. So that's what I'm keeping in mind. And she's done here soon. So I just know, like, she's got a few more months to enjoy her freedom and enjoy, playing this sick game, but it's over come January.
Do you think that will you be able to come back on November 5th?
I do need to look at my schedule. I do want to be here and support Mike after he supported me. So I'd like to be here. So we'll see if I can.
I think part of her strategy is keeping the support from him. Knowing that some people won't be able to make a trip in 2 weeks back here.
Yeah, I think she just more so wants to waste people's time. It's like, hey, you all came out here, and for her to be recording from her car, coming on Zoom, she doesn't take this seriously. She thinks she's fun and funny, and that she thinks she has this power, and she doesn't realize she has no power over any of us. So again, she thinks she's won today. She hasn't. She's been in a constant losing streak, and it's going to be really glorious when she gets slapped with the amount of time that she's about to face.
Agreed. Thanks, Clayton.
He's been such a source of positivity with everything he's been through.
Mm-hmm.
And I can attest to the fact that Clayton, that's who he is. He just is that guy. Nothing gets him down. It really doesn't.
No, but that look on his face. I remember that look on his face from Phoenix.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Me
in
too.
Judge Mata's courtroom.
That's right.
That's the last time I saw that look on his face, because otherwise he's always ear to ear grinning.
Yeah. Yeah, this was this is one of the times to see him serious, his game face. I think sometimes we forget that that Clayton was a pro athlete. This is game time.
Right.
And because he is so cheerful all the time, it's hard to remember that sometimes, he can go to war. And that switch has been flipped. Rachel, any thoughts on those interviews?
Yeah, I mean, I think it is so wonderful that Mike has so much support, and that these men have found each other and have so much support, because, I agree with all the comments I've been seeing. That was certainly one of the reasons for the delay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
$33,259.
Oh my God. 33,000.
And no shoulders were used.
And no shoulders were exposed. No shoulders.
Not a single shoulder.
Are you ready for a refill?
I'm ready for a refill. Let's do it.
Say, you don't mind my bare hand?
No, I don't mind.
There you go. All right. I'm being the bartender tonight, Rachel.
Oh, I love it. Well, I'm going to refill my tea then.
Okay.
You put some bourbon in it.
Oh no, are you kidding me? I'm just, the fact that I'm out of bed today is my big move. I think bourbon's going to have to wait a while.
Yeah. Well, but the hot toddy is a great medicine, really. All right. All right. We have, well, what am I doing? Oh, here's what, Rachel, before, I don't know how much time you have to give us, Rach, but.
I got a little more.
All right, great.
Okay, good.
I can't pull it up on the screen. Please forgive the tech problems. I can't do it. It's too difficult. But what I am going to do is read to you the last time. I'm going to show you the pattern, okay? There is a pattern of Laura doing this. Let us go to the criminal case, okay? Because in the criminal case, I have information here that she did this in the criminal case. In November, and also in Greg Gillespie's case, so wait for it. But right now we're talking about the criminal case. She wrote this on her blog. In November 2024, because of my autism, I formally requested disability-related accommodations from Ms. Mitchell's office. While they acknowledged receiving my request, they never followed up. Under federal law, that isn't a formality. It's a requirement. They were obligated to engage in good faith, interactive process to determine whether support was needed. They chose not to. That same office has also never acknowledged that I hold a valid order of protection against Mr. Eckert, issued in October of 2023 after a contested hearing in which the court found by a preponderance of evidence that he committed an act of domestic violence against me and that there was probable cause he violated that order in April of 2025. So we have evidence here that she has also filed an ADA complaint with the county attorney's office. Rachel, what do you think about that? Is this a pattern in practice?
It is certainly a pattern. And look, here's the thing. We all know that there are valid disabilities that are not physical. They exist. We all know that.
Sure.
But the ADA, and I saw a couple questions about this in the chat, and I wanted to address it because there's supposed to be some connection between the reasonable accommodation given and the disability. For instance, if you need to have a wheelchair ramp accessible to you, which all courtrooms are supposed to be, they have to make that done. If you're unable to sit for long periods of time because of a back disability, you're supposed to be given permission to stand up. The issue here is when she makes these requests, it seems to just be, I have a disability, I have a mental health issue, and so I shouldn't have to follow the rules.
Right. And we don't know what today's excuse
Right.
was.
We don't know. And I genuinely don't. I know that Omar has some information. I don't even have that. So I don't know anything more than you guys know.
I will tell you that my sister, who is an attorney who has followed this case, and you guys know her, Stephanie, she's been kept abreast of the situation. I've been talking to her and telling her what's going on. And when she saw the first motion for continuance, do you know what she said to me, Rachel?
What?
She said, well, actually, I'll read it verbatim because I don't think she would mind if I do. She said she believes that, here it is. I think she maybe is trying to make herself really sick in hopes that it will keep her out of jail. And I have wondered why she has not gone to the hospital after dropping this weight and being clearly anorexic. I'm not arguing that she's not anorexic. I think she is. I think she's sick in a lot of ways. I think she should have already been in the hospital. The fact that she is avoiding the hospital and now claiming that she's so sick, so thin she needs a transfusion, it feels like it might be intentional in order to, because we've noticed Laura will do anything to avoid accountability.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, the problem is, and this is one area where the law is very frustrating in its, catch-all effect, right? In the effort to make sure that that one person is included who really needs it, but maybe doesn't have all the documentation they need and doesn't always do things right. They catch people who abuse the system in it as well. And, I don't know what the specific request was here, but it's hard to imagine. it's hard for me to imagine something that really could have come up in the last 24 hours that would have been a material difference
Right.
from the motion to continue. And the other thing I'll say is I thought they were going to grant the motion for the continuance just because not because it was a good request, but because it's just so standard. This happens all the time in court. It is so frustrating. It is, and it's not to blame the court staff or the judges. They are doing their best in a horribly underfunded and overworked system. But the default is, okay, you're sick, you can have a continuance. And that was such a huge statement by Judge Gold to say no and to say, you get here tomorrow.
Yeah, it was.
And
she did go out on a limb, and I was very appreciative of that.
so was I. Because it was not an inappropriate limb. It really wasn't. It was an observant limb, and it was a limb that I think other people wouldn't go out on out of fear.
Yeah, agreed.
Not that she was trying to make a big statement. She was doing the right thing, which is sometimes, scarier than just saying, all right, fine.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that she did the absolute best she could have done. And this person is unlike anyone I've ever seen in a court, unlike anyone I've ever seen. The way she manipulates the system to her advantage is it's like nothing I've ever seen. And it is coming to an end. It is.
Yeah.
Lost you. Where did you go?
I have to refresh on the wrong
Oh,
tab.
that's okay. I'll put you back.
Wrong tab. Sorry. Hang on.
If you have your bingo squares out, Rosalind, hit the wrong button. Just kidding.
Oh, what's my bingo square? I want a bingo square, Megan.
I know. Your bingo square is win something big in Vegas, because that's what every time Rachel sends me a text, she's like, I won $1,400 on one spin.
If only. I just saw an article the other day that gamblers remember their wins for an average of 20 years and their losses for an average of 10 days. So maybe that's why you're always hearing the good stuff from me. Yeah. No, look, it's a tough system, and it is rife for abuse for the people that know how to use it. And I just don't think, I think Judge Gold sees what's going on. And this was something that was somewhat out of her hands. I don't know who made the final decision, but it's a federal law, and it would have been reversed on appeal in a second if an appellate court felt that she was denied an ADA accommodation.
Yeah, and the thing is, there at the appellate court, they have no idea who she is. There's no background.
Right.
So it could sound really legit.
Oh, yeah.
Which is not going to the Chief Justice was such a smart move, because the Chief Justice doesn't know. The Chief Justice is not involved in this case in any way and hasn't read the background, doesn't know she's been indicted for 7 felonies, including perjury, 4 counts, plus fraudulent schemes, medical record tampering. That judge doesn't know anything about that. So acting on what that judge knows, it is the reasonable thing to do to grant that request. I see that very clearly.
Yeah.
We all know what she's doing.
Right. And that's, and you're right about that. And I hate to say, because, I hate to say it's the right result, but legally that request gets granted. It just does legally.
It just does. No, and you're right. And it is the right thing to do, because it cuts down on the appeals. It cuts down on the time wasted. And I wish we were in a different system where everyone knew what was going on, but that's not the case. And we have to deal with the system as it is and not as we wish it to be, unfortunately.
Yeah. Right. Absolutely. And this really would have, the cost and time and heartache and expense would have been so much worse if this went up on an appeal of the issue of the ADA accommodation denial. That whole thing would have had to be litigated. Appellate courts take forever to do things. And so, a 2 or 3 week delay, forget it. We would have been talking about this probably at the end of 2026, after it went up on appeal and back for the denial of the ADA.
And this is, again, another reason why I'm impressed with Omar, because I think I realized on this trip I could never be a lawyer. I don't have the emotional control. I don't have the ability to put my emotions aside and do the thing that needs to be done. that you don't want to do. But Omar does. He does, and it's impressive. And it was funny because right before I took that interview of him, he goes, I said, "Can I get a couple of words from you, Omar?" And he goes, "Yeah, give me a minute." You know?
Yeah.
Give me a minute. And we stood there for about 30 seconds, like that's it, 30 seconds. And he went, "All right, I'm ready." Like that's the kind of thing that you have to have, right? The emotional maturity and control to be able to control those emotions, control what you're really, and do the thing that needs to be done. And I'm impressed by it. I just am. And
It
I'm
is.
so glad we have Omar in this. I can't even tell you, God.
And I think that his ability to give an interview that coherent and that even headed, standing outside the courtroom after that happened, is a testament to how
we had just walked downstairs,
literally,
out the door and around the corner.
Yeah.
It took maybe 3 minutes to get where we were. And he was ready to go in an extra 30 seconds. So 3 minutes and 30 seconds and he was camera ready. And everything he said, I mean, I can't disagree with it. I can sit there all day and say, I'm disappointed and I wanted this, but his comment about delayed gratification is so wise. It is.
Yeah. And it's something we have to tell our clients a lot, because especially in family law, this is their life, and they walk into court one day and, the lights aren't working in court. So it's delayed for another month, or somebody files an ADA accommodation
reporter.
Yeah. Or there's no court reporter.
What happened to us yesterday.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Which is a funding issue. It's the court is so severely underfunded.
Then why don't we just install camera systems so we don't need a court reporter? We have AI that takes recordings and translates them into perfect text. Why are we still doing this?
I don't think I should answer that question.
That's fair. We also don't want to put people out of business.
In part, the good reason is to not put people out of jobs. Mm-hmm. It's a whole industry, and that's not a bad thing in the sense that it does employ a lot of people, people, county employees and things like that. And all the court reporters I know are wonderful people
who studied for a long time to do it.
Oh, it's such a hard job. I mean, oh my God,
it takes a lot of skill. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
It does. And no shade to court reporters.
No, not at all. But that's something that's been going up and down through the legal systems in all the states and federally for a long time now. As is the issue of cameras, video recordings and public access to the courts and things like that. But, that's another conversation.
Well, I did have
another day.
I did have the thought while I was sitting in the courtroom and transcribing. I was doing my best to be a court reporter. And I was transcribing what was being said. But my very first thought when the judge said, "We don't have a court reporter today," was, well, if you hadn't denied my request for a camera, we would be okay right now.
It actually wouldn't have mattered because that's part of because they can't even use a recording, unfortunately. But yeah, I wonder if the request for a camera, when did you file that, Megan?
I filed it 4 days before the trial, which was 1 day short. But I did put in a request to look over my 1 day problem. And they basically, the court just said, we have already decided we're not allowing cameras, but we will allow you to have a laptop and take for note taking.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Which I thought was fair. I'm not saying it's not fair. I think we should have cameras in all courtrooms. I don't understand why we don't, unless there are juveniles. And even in that case, their identities can be hidden by using initials, etc. Blocking out their testimonies, not allowing cameras to record their testimonies, which I'm totally fine with. But even so, because we're dealing with the system as it is, I thought it was fair. They're letting the reporters and public in the room. We can be there to report it. And so I was fine with it. That's fine.
Did they talk at all about whether or not you could like live tweet from it?
I was told we could not.
Yeah,
And-
that's usually the position. Yeah.
And I always abide by court orders because I want to be invited back into other
Exactly. Yes.
I know that, they weren't very explicit about it. They basically just said, what the order said was, you may use your laptop for note-taking purposes only.
Oh,
so
that's how I would interpret it.
And that's how I interpreted it. I tried to get clarification, but no one wrote me back. And so I just took it for what it was worth, which is you're allowed to use this laptop to take notes. And so that's all I did.
Yeah. Look, the cameras in the courtroom thing is so hard, but I think especially today where there's so much distrust in the legal system from both sides, you have two very polarized sides of the country and each distrust what the other is doing in the legal system. And I just think it would help a lot. No, it wouldn't solve the problem, but help a lot to give greater access to it. And frankly, that's part of why I do my show. It's part of why I love our show is we're kind of, giving people a peek into, all our cases on my show. I'm not shilling for Hot Bench, but they're all real.
Hot Bench. Go ahead, shill away. Emmy award-winning show, Rachel.
Emmy award-winning Hot Bench. No, all our cases are real people that have real disputes that were filed in a court, and they bring them to us. And it is letting people every day see a real case that is tried in, an arbitration tribunal, but it's a real court proceeding that is a real claim, real people, real facts, real evidence or lack thereof. And one of the things these days that I think is so helpful about it is a peek into the court system.
Agreed. Judge Judy used to say, right, she was one of the first judges to elect cameras in her, or family court judges to elect cameras in her courtroom. And she's always been a very vocal supporter of cameras in the courtroom because she wanted the public to see what was being done. And I think that is constitutionally sound. I think that our Constitution has always, I think it wants a public trial, right? It says you have a right to face your accuser and you have a right to a public trial. And in 2025, being public means being online, period. And I am a big fan of all the courtrooms that stream their court proceedings online.
Me too.
And I think that's the way if you're going to err, you should err on the side of public accountability while also taking protections for minors, which I don't think anyone has a problem with. And one of the good examples is the Zachary Anderson trial. They put the minors behind a screen. I would be even okay with redacting minor testimony. I don't think that's a big problem.
Yeah, look, the minor thing is I just did something with Inside Edition last week. I think it was. There are some sheriffs in Florida who are doing perp walks of minors who make online threats purposefully in front of cameras.
Yeah, and
people are very divided. Some people think, absolutely, you should publicly shame them. This is a good thing. And some people say, these kids are 11. They're not, this is not rehabilitative at all. This is, punitive and it's a deterrent. And juvenile justice is not supposed to be about deterrence. It's supposed to be about rehabilitation because we believe that minors can be rehabilitated.
I don't know. I think I'm going to fall on the deterrent side.
I hear you. No, I hear you. I'm just the actual, I'm not saying my view.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that's my view. I'm just saying like the stated purpose of the juvenile justice system is rehabilitative. So if you're going with our country's stated purpose, regardless of my personal opinion, it's a very controversial thing. But yes, you could easily deal with the juvenile proceedings differently and put everybody else up on camera. And I think probably the states would have different opinions about juveniles. Clearly, Florida has decided this is the right thing to do, and I don't necessarily disagree. It's just, the states could make different decisions on juvenile cases, and for particularly, sensitive cases, there could be a hearing about it. Like we have hearings about all other sorts of things.
Agreed.
But, Judge Judy is my boss. Judge Judy created our show. So she is a big proponent of, this being, of the court shows being, not only entertaining, because they obviously need to be, but educational and, to be kind of a peek behind the robe.
Yeah, I love that about her. I think Rosalind has an announcement.
33,000. $33,968.
Wow.
33,000?
$33,968.
You guys. All right, that's it. One of you in the chat said shoulder reveal at 35,000.
Oh, I can't.
Well, you can go change.
I can't.
But I can because I happen to be wearing something underneath this that has double shoulder reveal. I'll do it for 35,000. You bet. You bet. You're on, chat. You're on.
Yeah, I'll have to go off camera. I'll have to say that.
Ross will have to go off camera because no one wants her to do the OnlyFans on this. This is not OnlyFans.
Yeah, please don't.
No.
Please don't.
Oh, that's so funny. 33,000. That's amazing. I hope.
You guys are amazing.
I know. It's unbelievable. All right. I have something else to share with you. I had to show Laura's pattern and practice of doing this kind of thing. Now, what do you all remember? I would like to see a show of hands in the chat. Those of you who remember when Laura Owens sent an ex parte email to a judge accusing Greg Woodnick and Greg Gillespie of ARP.
Oh, no. I'll let chat do it.
Does everyone remember? Who remembers that? Well, let's talk about.
By the way, Megan, this was one thing I actually missed. And I didn't know about this until a couple of weeks ago. And it was like another, oh my God, I can't believe there's another. I mean, I know there's other things I don't know about, but that was one that I didn't know about until I got into the prep for Laura's cross-examination. And wow, I was like, another thing.
About to learn something else because I have the timeline for why this happened. Mm-hmm. You know, we never went into why did she do this? At the time, I was like, she's just psycho. Oh no, this was her strategy to delay a hearing that would have been bad for her. And here's the proof. Check this out. And I want to say thank you to the person, and I don't want to out them if they don't want me to do that, who put this together for me at the last minute today. I really appreciate you, honey. Thank you for doing it. Okay. I'm not going to put it on the screen because I can't, I'm not going to dox anybody. Okay. So Carrie Ramos was withdrawing as Laura Owens' counsel on July 1st of 2022. Remember, this is the Gillespie case, okay? So her lawyer was withdrawing for reasons I think you can all understand. You can all just make up in your mind, whatever it is, probably her not being honest. And I wish I had my she lied button. Okay. Laura tried to get a 60-day extension, which she filed 5 days later on July 6, 2022. Greg Gillespie was contesting it. Carrie Ramos's motion to withdrawal was granted on July 27th of 2022. Oral arguments for the request for a 60-day extension was set for August 11th of 2022. Laura sent the ex parte email to the judge on August 1st of 2022. Judge Bacchus denied the request for the 60-day extension on August 2nd. You know damn well that she did that trying to throw a wrench into the hearing that was set for the 11th. Do you see? And I had not put this together until now. This is all strategy. It is all an attempt to stop. What is that?
Push it.
Push it? Okay.
She lied.
Okay.
She lied.
Rosalind, you're the best. Rosalind is awesome. Everyone
is awesome.
Rosalind is awesome.
Hey.
My God. This is a strategy. When it's coming up to a hearing that she is going to be held accountable and she has to present evidence, she will pull this shit. And she did it to Greg Gillespie. She tried it in the criminal case. I'm not sure. I have to look back at Clayton's case because I haven't, but I bet she tried to do that kind of kicking the can down the road shit there
Oh, sure.
too.
Sure.
But I haven't looked. All right. So I just wanted to point that out because that's a big deal. That's a very big deal. So and by the way, those allegations were reported. Well, she says they were reported to the FBI. We're not actually sure if there's a file or not. But we do know that nothing ever happened. There was no investigation, nothing. To me, that says you're just trying to get out of this crap. You know?
34,273.
Oh my God! You guys almost raised $10,000 in a day. Tug's gonna flip his lid. He's gonna flip his lid. Tug told me last night that $3,500 was a tall order in one night. That's what he said. That's what he said. How many? 34 what?
34,273.
Big shoulder reveal is 35.
I'm feeling some shoulders are going to be revealed.
35. 3,500, 35,000. You guys get shoulders. I don't know how you're going to handle it. I don't know. Rachel, can we get you to turn your camera on with some big shoulders?
Can we get
Do
some?
you want it? Do you want it? Like the problem is, unless we have a COVID rash desire, I look a mess, guys.
Who wants to see COVID rash?
Yeah, no. There will be
rash.
no COVID rashing in the chat. No, I mean I'm always on camera. You know me, but like it's bad today.
I know. You know, someone needs to give me a meme of like a cartoon of Rachel with bare shoulders, and we'll stick it up on the screen.
Oh yeah, no. My judicial robe. We're very judicial at Hot Bench. You know, it's black robes only.
How about a black robe with shoulder cutouts?
With the cold shoulders.
Look, they've changed the whole set of the show. Maybe that's next. We'll see. But yeah, we could jazz up those robes. Although one of the only reasons I agreed to do the show, because they called me when I was 6 weeks postpartum, was I get to wear a black robe, right? Like nobody gets to see what I look like postpartum.
Very slimming.
Yeah, that's right. You know, that was. I think if they had said no, we're going to put you in like fashionable clothes, I would have said thank you, but no, thank you. So yeah,
that's so funny. I love it. Okay, I'm going to hit some super chats. So, Rachel, if you want to go take a nap, you may do that, or you can stay here and listen to super chat.
I'll put you guys on mute and chime in if I have anything going.
Okay.
Well, that's nice. Thanks.
That sounds good. All right. I started some chats before we went live that I wanted to highlight, so I'll put those up here first. Maple Bear, the judge should have sent Laura to Alcatraz. Yes, I agree.
I like
and she could be the only inmate. She
could be the only one there.
Fine. And actually, the tourists could go and glock it up.
I'll help her decorate. I'll get some cutouts of some horses and some Scotch tape. Put it on the walls.
Corkscrew. All right. And John Bond. I think we are all feeling a little deflated today after this. Well, not anymore because we've had bourbon. We've had bourbon and Rachel Juarez, which is that's the cure to everything.
It is.
Rachel and bourbon will help you feel better about it.
Mostly the bourbon, a little bit more.
Don't undersell yourself. All right. RJ Wright says 22 thumbs up. I was shocked by how many people we've had live yesterday, especially with it descending into a laugh fest. The laughing camaraderie of women is always heartening. Well, let me tell you, RJ. Let me tell you. Let me explain.
Oh, no.
I love all of your good comments, but the ones I love the most are the critical ones. And here's the one I got yesterday, which I need to tell you about.
Oh, Donna.
It was literally from someone named Karen.
Karen.
This is what Karen said. This is one of the worst posts you have ever put out. With all the loss of streaming, it should have been taken down or edited. Karen, thank you for your opinion, which means fuck you very much. We are mobile. We cannot help the tech problems. I'm sorry, we're stuck in Donna Adelson.
We're stuck in Donna Adelson mode. We've been reading her for days now. It's been horrible. It's been horrible.
We can't stop the accent.
Poor Brad. He was like, "Oh my God, what is happening?"
No more of this. This is horrible.
He left and checked out the hotel already.
He left. We don't know where he went. He couldn't take it anymore. He said, "I hear you through the wall. The wall's a thing. Don't spit on your keyboard. What are you doing? Don't you dare ruin your computer. We have enough tech problems." All right.
Oh my goodness.
We will stop. We promise.
Okay, we'll get it together.
We're stopping.
And
see. Purposeless people, says Bourbon. Yes, that's the answer to everything purposeless. Yes. And we have Chris Depp, a new member. Welcome. To the Box Den. We forgot to mention that we're linked on your channel right now. Those of you who are not subscribed to Rosalind Duke, Rogue, can you please put Rosalind's channel in the chat?
that would be lovely, Rogue.
And if you please put Rosalind's channel in the chat so everyone can go and subscribe. All right, subscribe to Rosalind Duke because she is awesome. Rosalind is awesome. Hey. Chris Depp became, I think the whiskey is working.
I think it's working. I feel the spirit of Jeff.
I feel Jeff. Jeff is with us. Jeff is with us right now. By the way, I do believe that he sees what's happening. Jeff is fully informed. I inform him. I talk to him all the time. All the time.
Is Chad watching for some orbs over on Megan's camera?
I haven't seen one yet, but we'll see. It doesn't matter. He's here. All right. Thank you, Chris, for becoming a member. You are in now and you can't get out. That's how we like it. And if you do want to get out, you must send a rage quitty email.
Yeah.
It's very huffy and hilarious that I can read online.
Preferred.
All right. Brazilla's Realm. Thanks for the 2. This case is getting harder and harder to swallow.
Oh, no, Raz.
That's what she said. That's what she said. Fletcher boy, thanks for the 5. Gingy stuff 100%.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably. I mean, God, I can't even. You know what? Let's not talk about him today. I can't.
Yeah.
Mel Clown, thanks for the 149 super sticker. Appreciate it.
Oh my goodness.
The $2 super sticker as well for Rosalind. It's nice when you guys go over there and support her too. Fallen Hero 4567, thanks for the 2. Turtle Boys 2024 case got dismissed. The whole thing?
Dismissed?
Dismissed? Done? Over? No felony? Is that true?
Donna would be so upset.
All right, I don't want to say that this is true until I know it.
I hope it's true.
Hold on.
I hope it's true.
Let me check its Twitter. I don't want to.
Okay.
Hold on.
Settle down.
Settle down. You guys have no idea. We've been keeping each other so entertained with Donna Adelson.
Donna Adelson.
She has sciatica pain.
She's got sciatica.
She needs a double mattress. It's awful in that prison.
Would he kill her to get some 400 thread count sheets? I mean, there are only 100 sheets in prison. It's horrible.
Seriously, we're driving everyone. I called my children. I couldn't stop. I was like, you never call your mother?
You know, right?
You don't call your mother? Your mother's away on a trip. You don't call. You don't call. All right.
Oh, good times.
Aiden Kearney, here you are. Did he post something about this?
I don't know.
I'm looking. Hold on. All charges in the matter of Lindsay Gattani against Dr. Turtleboy have been dropped. 60 days in jail and almost 2 years of uncertainty and a blatant misuse of law enforcement protection orders in the legal system. Aiden Carney is a certified victim of Massachusetts corruption. Here's the order. Now comes the Commonwealth in the above entitled matter and enters a nolle prosequi on the matter pursuant to this case. Commonwealth states that as grounds, therefore, the interest of justice requires such filing. And of course, they mean they're not going to prosecute anymore. After a year of this shit?
Wow.
Holy fuck.
Wait a minute. Who is Court of Public Opinion, Mrs. Fields? Mrs. Fields, I see you. I see you. I can't stand much. I'm a broke bitch. Living on a broke YouTuber's income. LOL. But I want to support Mike and the community. So $5 super chat. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. But also, just hitting that like and subscribe and sharing it out, that helps us too, and it helps Mike as well. So thank you. DMNMT, thanks for the 5. I bet she has connections with the ACLU in San Fran thanks to her dad. Didn't you say she was in Cali in September for vacation? She was. And however, she went to the same place that gave her the pro bono help before, and she did ask for help, and she was denied. So I think that maybe at least that place, I don't think it was the ACLU, but it was some other like DB group of lawyers, they have caught on. So I don't think that that's, and look, frankly, I want her to have a lawyer.
Oh, I would prefer her have a lawyer.
I would prefer, if she has a lawyer, believe me, this will be much smoother, you guys. I do not recommend anyone ever try to do anything pro se in court. It's a stupid, stupid thing to do. It's stupid. Don't do it. Get a lawyer and shut your mouth.
Yeah, and shut up.
Lawyer,
calm down.
And shut your mouth. Okay. Jam. Thanks for the 5. If not you, we needed someone there who will report and keep the pressure on LO in the court. We can raise more for MM. Well, you guys are proving that. But again, I just want to say it's more important that Mike have his legal
$35,085.
Shut up! Shoulders out.
Shoulder time. Shoulder time.
Shoulders. Rosalind.
I'll go off camera. Give me a minute. Calm down.
Calm down. $10,000 you raised in one day? You guys are amazing. Like, that is insane. I am no longer cold. Here's the good news. I think the shock has worn off. Angela. Thank you. Angela, aka Harley Quinn. Angela became a YouTube member. Well, welcome to the Fox Den. It's weird here, but you'll get used to it, and then you will help us do good in the world to help people who need it. And yeah, we're going to do that all day long. Chris Shalene, thanks for the 20. It is way too entertaining not to have you not back. We will fund you to go back. We will also help Mike. Justice at all costs. All right, but wait for it, because if my schedule doesn't allow it and my husband can't spare me, I don't know what else to do. Maybe my sister can come and watch my children. I don't know. She might. We'll see. Stay tuned. I will let you know sooner rather than later if I will be able to go. And yes, I would like to be here. I still have small children who require me. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed the coverage. I have tried, and I have a lot more that I need to edit and get up online, but I have tried to make sure that you feel like you're here with us. And we are so grateful that you're interested in it. And we're trying very hard to keep you updated on everything that's going on. Your mom, 5977, thanks for the 20. There's no humor in this new stunt of hers. However, we will need to borrow Lips ADA protected glass and assign it to the Blow Queen. I donated to Mike. Please put this in the pot for the 5th. Thanks.
Oh, it's amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mom.
Those of you who do want me to go, the fundraiser is still open. Please go to givesendgo.com/SanFran, and you can just keep giving it there. The problem with Super Chats is that they're a month out. Yeah. So the ones that you send today will not be sent until November 22nd. So that's a whole entire month out, which is why I always set up the Give Send Go, because that gets there, chop chop, immediately, can be used.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, let's see. No, I agree, though, that there's no humor in it. There's no humor in what she is doing here. No. It's disgusting. Lisa B, thanks for the 10. Hopefully you can go November 5th. Also, we'll donate for a 3rd time to Mike. Lisa, we really appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
It's because of people like you that we were even able to find Mike a lawyer and get him the legal help that he needed that we didn't have the first time.
Right.
And as hard as this was on him, I know that he's going to be thrilled to see that what you guys have done today. I can't wait. I can't wait
till he sees it.
Rosalind, you look so amazing with your shoulder.
Shoulder. I only have the one shoulder. I can't find the two shoulder.
No, well, the chat is in front of the one shoulder. Should I take you? You should switch it to the other side.
What do you mean? No, I only have the one shoulder.
All right, we'll take
the turn around.
Just a whole spin. There you go. Oh my God! It's so scandalous. It's so scandalous. We'll be talking about us for weeks.
Nobody listening to mine
tonight. It will be an absolute. It'll be a brutal fest.
The heart,
shoulder sentiment.
It's the horror of it all. Oh my God.
Welcome to Only Shoulders.
Only Shoulders.
That's what we do here. We may show an ankle later.
Maybe, but not at the same time. Never at the same time, Megan. You can't do that.
Oh God, where was I? Rachel's like, I'm out of here. They're gone. Like Rachel, we're glad you left when you did. It's good to preserve your reputation.
Probably best that you left.
M1P, thanks to the Canadian too. Will O ask court to make her a vexatious litigant? Omar, listen, we don't know what he's going to be doing. What we do know is that he said there will be filings in the coming days leading up to the next hearing. I can't tell you what that is. He had, there's privilege there, and we will have to find out about it when it hits the docket. And believe me, I'll bring it to you. I promise.
Yeah.
So don't worry. Okay. But I can't speculate. I don't know. Farron Valence, how are you? How are you, girlfriend? I know you've sent me text messages. I just can't look at my phone right now, but I will. I'm going to call you later. I'm going to call you. We're going to call. We'll talk. We'll have a cup of coffee. Maybe we'll talk about the dog. Maybe some daughters. Farron says, absolutely go back. Independent journalists are all that's left in real news. Today wasn't defeat. It was a win. It's why she had to file today. You're winning. Keep up the great work. Love you, Megan. I love you too, Karen. I love you, girl. And you're right. Independent journalism is very important. If we had to rely on the mainstream press in the Johnny Depp case, we would have all believed that Johnny Depp was a horrific abuser. Right, Rosalind? We would have. Horrific.
It's just horrible.
But that's not the case because of independent journalism. And if you remember at the time, who did that?
It's on X.
Oh my God, Rachel, I'm so sorry for what we're about to do.
Sorry, Rogue. You better apologize.
Rachel,
judge.
We're so sorry. Rachel, I know you're listening because you're on mute. We're so sorry for what we're about to do. Did she tag me? She didn't even tag me.
It's in the group chat.
Oh, the group chat. Okay, hold on. I have to pull it up. Oh my God, this is the funniest thing ever. I have to pull this up. Rachel, we're sorry, but you can't control us. We're uncontrollable. We've had bourbon and there's nothing you can do about it. There's just nothing you can do about it now. Rachel, you've never looked better in this shoulderless. It's a shoulderless robe. We need to go with this. This is great. Rachel,
where are you, Rachel?
35,000 in shoulderless robes on the bench. Fantastic.
Sorry.
We're very sorry.
Sort of.
In case there was any embarrassment, it was all us, and you're not here. So it wasn't, you didn't do it. It's fine. You have plausible deniability.
That's right.
All right, let's see. Jennifer Woodard says, thanks for the 5. I'm so confused. The chief judge got involved and told Judge Gold what to do. Okay, let me explain. Laura Owens is the most Karenist of Karens ever.
Right.
She always goes to the manager. And the manager in a courthouse is the chief judge, the chief justice. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the or she is the boss of every judge, but she is in charge, or he is in charge of everything that goes on in that courthouse. When you have a dispute with a judge, you appeal to the Chief Justice, right? Like, let's say you want to get rid of the judge, you want to change a judge. The judge is biased for whatever reason. Or in this case, Laura is accusing the judge of not being accommodating to her illness, her alleged illness.
Yeah.
So, yes, she went straight to the chief judge, which you can do.
It's housekeeping.
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
Why are they vacuuming right now? Well, we can be grateful the Wi-Fi is still working.
That's true. That's true.
All right. So the Chief Justice is the person that you go to, and that's what they did. So that's what she did. That's what she said, I think. I don't know. Don't look at me like that.
I got distracted by chat. Didn't hear a word you
Chris
said.
Jenner, how are you, Chris? Thanks for
Hey,
the
Chris.
5. I think Laura is trying to delay the DVRO case until after her criminal trial so that AZ cannot use any evidence from the DVRO case against her.
That would be
That's
a good
not-
move.
It's not going to work. It's not
Won't
going to work.
but
There's
good
no
move.
way she can pull this twice in a row. I mean, Rachel did say prepare for delay tactics. I
Right.
know the hiccups
Right.
are coming.
Uh-oh.
Hold, please. Okay, I'm fine. I don't know. What was I saying? No idea. She said prepare for delays, but also I think it would be very difficult for her to pursue this twice. I think it would be very hard to pull this rabbit out of the hat 2 times. Jennifer Woodard, thanks for the 5. What is to keep her from doing it again in 2 weeks? Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you, Jennifer. It is the reasonable accommodation. The judge had, and the Chief Justice, allegedly, we think, the Chief Justice is in agreement that the reasonable accommodation for whatever the ailment is she's claiming is a 2-week delay. So they've already given reasonable accommodation. Should she come up with something again, maybe it'll happen. Maybe, I don't know. But I think it will be harder. I think especially if Mike's, and I don't know if he can do this or not. I'm not an attorney, but I'm thinking if I would want to file something that showed her pattern and practice of filing last minute delay tactics. Yes, Rosalind.
$35,419.
No, no way. Tug's
gonna get his shoulders out.
We may get Tug to get his shoulders out. Tug might show you his shoulders. Oh my God.
Be amazing.
Oh my God. It's amazing. It's unbelievable. Oh my God. I'm going to tell him right now.
You better tell him. You better tell him.
In an hour, in
Yes, Bruce.
in less than 2 hours. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Oh, number 1 cat whisperer said Tug better take his whole shirt off.
I'm going to get him to do a George Costanza.
A George Costanza.
A
He
George
better pull a
Costanza.
Costanza.
Yeah, he's going to pull a Costanza. Oh my God. Dan Davis, thanks for the 2. Can you put a claim in for money wasted? I don't think on the ADA thing. No, but attorney's fees for the rest of it. Listen, Linda, this is how it works. If at the end of this, it is proven, which it will be, that Mike Maricini is the wronged party in this. Why are you dying? No. What? No. Please put that on Twitter so I can share.
It is on Twitter.
Oh,
It's on the group
chat. All right. But let me finish my sentence first. If it is proven that Mike Maricini was the wronged party, Rosalind, pull yourself together. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why are you
I'm
doing
going
this
to
to
get
me?
it together.
If it's
Calm down.
proven that Maricini is the wronged party, which we all believe it will be, yes, they can ask for attorney's fees, all of them, from when this began to when it ended, which means every day she delays, We're having the same deal in the Hales case. Every day you delay this, you think you're winning. You're not winning. You're just increasing the penalty if you have done this frivolously. Okay. So it's not a loss. It is a win. Now, is there any chance that you'll collect? Probably not. However, it will still be a judgment. Right now, Laura Owens has a judgment of over $250,000 against her. That doesn't look good. Doesn't look good for her. In no way does it look good for her. Does it? It looks horrible. All right. I'm going to stop. Has the chat asked me to stop doing this yet?
I don't think so.
Like Brad did?
Brad
got sick of it.
Brad's not here.
All right. How do I get that up on the screen? Where is it?
What? The Hoobie Woody? Oh, it's on X.
The Hoobie Woody?
The Hoobie Woody is an X.
But did I get tagged? Oh, it's in the, okay. Got it. I got it. We have the Karenest of Karens.
Rogue, shame on you. I mean, thank you, but shame on you.
I'm going to leave that up while we read the rest of these super chats.
It's not even 7.
It's so inappropriate. Do you even have authority to be here before 7 in the morning, before business hours? Do you? Do you?
I've never even seen a gun before.
Fair and balanced, thanks for the 2. True or false? Using the shit map, don't lick sidewalks. Okay, Farron, here's the truth. The truth is, I said we should download the poop map, but I didn't do it. And then I don't remember where, we were in the shopping district. We were shopping. We were looking for things, and there were puddles on the ground, and we were taking pictures, and there were puddles. And I was like, oh, careful of the puddle. And then I realized.
It wafted over.
That's not a puddle. That's not a puddle. Not the kind you would think. The rainwater.
Yeah.
It's not the rainwater. No, it's urine.
Puddle.
Oh God, this place does smell like urine. And I do notice, because we've been up very early in the morning, like we've been out of the hotel at before 7 a.m., which is ungodly hours.
Yes.
And we've seen the shopkeepers. It's irresponsible. We've seen the shopkeepers washing down the sidewalks, and now I know why. Like they're out there with the hose. The entire courthouse outside smells like urine. They must have cleaned it this morning though, because it wasn't as bad.
Well, because they were planning for the protesters.
The evacuation. It was an evacuation. An emergency.
Fire drill.
God. David Woodman Z, thanks for the 10. Boomer has tech issues. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. I am not a boomer. I'm Gen X. Thank you very much. Don't make me older than I am. That's really offensive.
Sarcasm says Donna is our thing. Megan can't steal it.
It's too late.
Too late, sarcasm.
No, it's too late. I've been infected.
Yeah, she's been infected.
All right, the Lonely Kakapo, thanks for the New Zealand 5. Could this be investigated or brought up in any way in the criminal trial? Probably not, but I had to ask yes. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. They're paying attention to everything. I could be wrong, but I think that this is more of, it might not be evidence, but it could be pattern to show a pattern of behavior. That's how Mike Maricini's stuff came into the Arizona trial, was to show a pattern of behavior. Do you remember? And I think that could be the case in the criminal trial. So my answer is probably. Dan Davis, thanks for the 5. Megan, you would have better to come out to fly to Canada to free the birds that can't fly the coop. Honey, I've looked into that, Dave, and Dan, as much as I love the ostriches, I don't think there's anything anyone can do to save them, because your damn government signed a contract with globalist weirdos, and they agreed to something called the Stamp Out Law. And they don't have, unless your parliament literally makes a new law that, I don't know, completely trashes the agreements that you made with the globalist weirdos, there is nothing to be done. The ostriches have to be murdered. And I hate that for them, and I hate it for everyone. I hate it for Canada. So why don't you vote for people who don't do shit like this?
Oh, Dan's from Florida.
Dan's from Florida?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then what the hell are you talking about Canada?
He likes your ostriches.
I like the ostriches too.
35,557.
Whoa!
We're still going. We're still going.
How you guys are amazing, really amazing. And by the way, I also want to say a special thank you to the chat for sending us to. Look how beautiful you are. Rosalind's so pretty. My God.
Thank you.
We do a close up and she just looks like a supermodel.
A supermodel.
So you guys sent
The lighting.
You sent so much money so that we could go to the House of Prime Rib that I was able to pay for like 8 people.
Yeah.
I was able to we almost got it paid for the entire table of people.
Yes.
It was the biggest bill I've ever paid for. That's what she said. And that was all because of you guys. And I just want to say.
You should have seen the tip.
The tip was huge.
That's what she said.
I'll give you a hint. It was $172, just the tip. Just the tip.
Rogue says she can send some pear nips if we get 40.
Crazy. I'll show you my Boomba at 40. At 40, I'll show you the Boomba. I'll take it out of the box and everything. I have it. All right,
no, we're gonna have to delete this.
The things I will do for justice. All right, where are we at? SF, have you considered having a permanent give and go that we could fund? Then when people pull things like Elo just did, you could afford additional trips, not tips or tits. Trips is what she said. I haven't. Maybe I'll think about it, but I don't know how that would work. Right now, the one for San Fran is still open. So that one can still be funded. It's not fully funded. So you could go there, givesandgo.com/San Fran. Oh, wait. Breaking news.
That's all I've got.
All right. Hold on.
What happened?
Mike says he is floored. Absolutely floored. And I'm asking him if he has something that he'd like to say. He's been pretty limited on what he can say right now. So we're not going to be disappointed if he has nothing to say, but I don't think he would be upset that I told you that he's floored by your generosity. So thank you so much.
Venom just sent $20 for shots.
We can't do more
we
shots.
can't do more shots.
Do you know how wrecked we
We have to eat. We'd have to eat first.
We haven't eaten today. Did we eat it all?
No.
Just coffee. Coffee and bourbon. It's good.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, there's another one.
Oh my God. Tug is very proud of you guys. He just sent me an email, or not an email, a text, and he said, awesome. He's very proud of you guys. We had this whole conversation last night. Rosalind was a witness where I was like, what are we going to do? We have to fundraise. And he's all, we can't do it in one night. We need to like hype it. We need to like tell people. And I wasn't even planning on doing a fundraiser right now. And you guys you just show up. Yeah. I'm so impressed with you. I can't even process it. And I just want to say thank you, because really earlier I was in shock. I was cold. I was freaking out. I was not wanting to go live. I was very upset. What we've been through over the last several days. And that what I've been through doesn't even begin to scratch the level of what the litigants have been through, of what the legal team has been through. So I can't even imagine how they felt. I can just say that I saw their faces when they walked out of the courtroom, and it's a look I hope to never see again. And you guys have done so much to alleviate that suffering today. And it was suffering. And what you heard, Clayton, and you saw his face. I think that does, Roz, you're right. It says it all. Clayton's face. You don't often see him that serious, you know? Mm-hmm. But this is we've never been through anything like this. It's such a roller coaster.
It is. It truly is. It's been a crazy roller coaster. And of course, we can't talk about it, but really crazy.
Really crazy. We will talk about it, though. And believe me, it's coming. walking in and seeing Brad, like that's when it hit me. I walked in
That was amazing.
to Omar's suite and I saw Brad with the binders, and I was like, Brad's on the team? He didn't even tell me.
Yeah.
Like it's
Very hush hush.
very hush hush, very amazing. Like it hit me. It was like, holy crap. We're doing this. We're doing this. We're all doing it. And it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And I'm proud of you all. I'm so proud. Rosalind, you got one here.
Oh, your mom says Rosalind is awesome.
Hey.
I love the video you and Star did on Donna's verdict. I'm so glad you and Megan are able to have your face feeding festival last night because the appetites are being lost today due to Blow Queen's antics.
You know what? I was thinking this when we walked out of the courtroom. I was like, thank Christ we went to House of Prime Rib last night.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we could have gone today.
I don't
And then
know.
everyone would have been let down.
No way.
No one was in the mood to do anything
No.
except go get a bottle of bourbon.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean-
honestly, no one is in the mood for anything but heavy drinking. at
Leaving the
moment.
House of Prime Rib, it was like, okay, let's do karaoke.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, not me. I'm gay. I'm scared of that. But totally different vibe this
Totally
afternoon.
different vibe. Well, what Rachel said about the energy shift
Yeah.
is so palpable. I still feel it like a weight on my shoulders. Like it's still there. Like my chest feels heavy. And I cannot tell you. I'm so glad we went last night. And I'll be making a video of all of that so we can put it together and you guys can enjoy that. But I'm so glad we did it last night because there was no time like the present. Tonight, no one would have wanted to go.
Right.
Like, no one.
It's true.
Oh,
It's true, chat.
God, so true. Liz Bird, thanks for the 2. What and who needs funding and where do we fund? You? Right now, it's Mike Maricini. Please go to the pinned GoFundMe at the top of the chat and give there because that's the most important thing. Whether I can come back or not is not as important as if Mike can get his legal fees paid for. And so his family does not have to be impacted by this in any way. He's been impacted for the last 5 years. We would like him to not have any impact to his family. We would like his travel to be covered. We would like his legal expenses to be covered. And right now, like Rachel said, what we have raised has paid the costs. It has not paid Omar. He's volunteering. It hasn't paid Brad. It hasn't paid the other members of the team who are all doing it out of the goodness of their hearts. And so, court's expensive and everybody knows that. It would be nice for Omar's family too, to get something out of it.
Right.
So that he's not spending, and we're so happy that you're doing it. Thank you so much. Dan Davis sent you something, Rosalind.
Oh, Dan Davis, thanks for the 10 plane fare back home. Thank you so much.
Hey, Kristen Bell, thanks for the New Zealand 5. Do we think her criminal attorney is trying to stop her from filing for permission to leave? No way.
Yeah.
Well, no, wait. Oh, the criminal attorney. I don't think he could. I mean, ethically speaking, if she wanted to go, he would have to allow it. He could be advising her to avoid it at all costs, I guess. But that's also kind of iffy. I don't know. This is something I can't speak to.
Yeah. I mean, why rack up more charges somewhere else or issues elsewhere?
I can't imagine her criminal defense attorney wanted her to even file this. And it should be mentioned.
True. There's that. She brought this.
It should be mentioned that Friday is the day she needs to refile against Clayton if she's going to. This Friday. 2 days from now. And I have a bad feeling she might do it. I'm just saying. And this one's for you from Dan, I think. Yes.
Dan, thanks for the 2. I gotta go and get the kiddo at the bus stop. Well, thank you so much, Dan. I do hope things have improved down in your neck of the woods in Florida. He really suffered at the Helene, the Hurricane Helene, and then Milton that followed up. So it took him forever to get his power back. Hope he's doing well. Hope he's doing well.
Me too. Sticky with chat. Thanks for the 5. Megan, I prepaid my fine for contempt of chat, but that one guy really did look like Bill Nye. How dare you? How dare you, sir? But as long as you paid your contempt, I guess me holding you in contempt is moot at this point.
Right.
That is a Tim's trial joke. If you're not following the Tim's trial, you have missed out.
You
because
really have.
There have been some hilarious moments. And you can always go back on the playlist and rewatch it. Rosalind is there for most of it. And it's a wonderful panel of estrogen-filled hilarity.
Followed by a Viking.
A Viking, an angry Swede, and river dancing, where if you want to see me and Rosalind Duke and my other amazing panelists in prom dresses in a river dancing, that's coming on October 27th, because we raised the fundraising goal for the Timms family, $9,000 for their fundraising goal to help pay their legal fees. And we promised we would get into a river in some dime store prom dresses.
That's right.
I already filmed mine. And that's going to be premiering on October 27th. So, you know, you need to get caught up between now and then on the Timms trial. Go to my playlist called Presumed Guilty and watch it, because it's going to be so funny when we debut our new video. Liz Bird, I donated to MM Fees, but I wish to get everyone here again. Lauren, Brad, Roz, Meg, Omar, Dave, court reporter, etc. Keep letting us know where, please.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and by the way, it's difficult when there's current litigation going. Omar is not free to be on YouTube the way that he was. He can't comment on this case other than short interviews like you've seen, and I think he's doing a really good job. And that's the way an attorney should be.
That's the way it should be.
Okay? An attorney should not be blogging his way through a case.
No.
An attorney who's currently on a case should not be acting as a PR agent.
That's correct.
And so I think that Omar's handling it really well. And when he can come back, he will. But right now he's in protective mode. He is in lawyer mode, and he's doing his job to the best of his ability, which I think is pretty damn good. Wender Bender, Wendy Bondo, thanks for the 5. We are here for Mike, Greg, and Clayton. LO needs to be stopped. PSP, yeah, she does.
Yes, she does.
SF, thanks for the 5. Brad looks like he's wearing a plate carrier vest with those binders in front of him.
Binder Brad.
Binder Brad. Is Brad, does he even know?
What suitcase is still here?
What is he even doing? I asked him what he was doing, and I haven't heard from him.
Well, he's got to come pick his suitcase up at some point.
Yeah.
We're holding it hostage.
We're holding it hostage.
They'll come and knock on our door.
I've been waiting for you. We need more pictures with Brad.
We do.
All right. Jack's mom. Can Clayton get a PO in Laura? Yeah. I mean, he had one. I don't know if he has a protective order.
He does?
Against her. Yeah, he got one. Remember? Judge Galkenzis granted it, but I don't know how long it lasted, and I don't know if he has to renew it, but he should if he can. Tina No D, thanks for the 2. How much time is she realistically facing? Oh, you want to know the good news? Realistically, 22 years. 22. That's the maximum, I believe, 22. But the minimum is 3.
There's an update. 35,719.
Holy crap! 35,719. You guys are amazing. Oh, Brad's at a vegan restaurant. What the hell is he doing?
Why?
Why in the hell are you doing?
What happened? Did you lose a bet?
Too much prime rib last night. They're dying. They had to go vegan. House of Prime Rib was so meaty.
It was very
It was so meaty. It turned everyone vegan. Vegan place.
Well, it sure wasn't the salad that did it.
The salad was terrible. It was horrible. It was the worst salad I ever had. It really was. It was bad. Don't get the salad. It comes with the meal, but skip it.
The salad.
It's soggy. It's overdressed. It's wilted lettuce. It's not good. It's not good. Don't do it. Oh my God. Oh, Venmo. Peggy. Thank you for the 25. I will spend that on Wamos immediately. Or maybe more bourbon. But I think we're doing good.
We're doing pretty good.
We're good. We're good. Oh, we're ordering bourbon, right? I'm like, I gotta order some bourbon. I need Jeff. And when I need Jeff, I gotta get bourbon. And like I'm telling Rosalind, I'm like having a mental breakdown. I need Jeff. She goes, "What do you need?" I said, "Bourbon." She goes, "Well, then just order it." So I'm looking at. We're supposed to. That $100 was supposed to be for dinner, right? And I'm like, I'm going to spend it on bourbon because I have expensive taste, and I can't just buy a $30 bottle of bourbon because I'm a dumbass. Okay, so and I've learned my lesson because I've tried to buy the cheaper bourbon.
Sure.
And I can't drink it, so it's a waste. Like if
Mhm.
I could spend,
Sure.
it's a waste. Someone needs to give me a cheaper bourbon that's good, that isn't $97.
Wow.
But I get on the Venmo and I'm like, well, we can give up our dinner money tonight for a bottle of bourbon because I really need it right now. And High West, I ordered the double bourbon, but the Campfire came instead, and I'm fine with that. Like
It tastes good. It has a
oh
nice
God,
smell.
Campfire is beautiful. It's a good bourbon. It really is. But yeah, it was $97 for the bottle. So whatever.
$35,824.
Oh, my God, we're almost at 36. If you guys raise $11,000, I just don't even know what to say. I don't.
I don't either. Please don't offer anything else.
You know what?
It's all out of shoulders.
I feel celebratory, and I think that you guys have earned. You have earned a song, and I'm going to start a poll for you to pick which song we are going to play, and then we will be back to finish the rest of the super chats. Right now, I want to know what song do you want?
Yeah.
Do you want to have a phone call? Do you want tramp, stamp, lawyer? Or do you want, what's the other one I have? Oh, I better check what's on the playlist because I don't have my computer. So it has to be on YouTube or nothing at all. Hold on. Hold, please. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Let me go to the playlist. Why is this so hard? You guys, I miss my screens. When I have my screens, it is so much easier. But doing this on one screen takes me back to the Johnny Depp trial, which was so difficult, which is why Brad got involved in the first place. Oh, times. Fun memories. So many fun memories. All right, we have Having the Babies. I have that one. So let's put that one on the list. Having the Babies. And what's another one? Oh, Breadstick Money. Oh, we might have to do Breadstick Money. I mean, I don't know. That would be my vote because today has been about unbelievably raising so much money. All right, I'm starting the poll right now. You guys tell me what song you think you want to have because you have definitely earned it. But I'm leaning towards Breadstick Money. It kind of sums up everything about this case. You know, we get criticized for raking in the breadsticks, right? That this is all about the money. But really, you and I both know it's all about the victims. It's all about the victims and helping them overcome this incredible attack on their character, on their reputations. It is murder. It is murder, Laura. You murdered the reputations of many people. You attempted to murder the reputations of many people, some of whom have contacted me since I've been here. This is like murder. So when you scream at the cops, it's like they think I committed murder. Yeah, you did. Yeah. You did. You murdered the reputations of men who couldn't fight back. And I think that it absolutely requires a serious response. All right, let's see how the poll is going. Oh boy, Breadstick Money is not winning. I thought it would be winning. It's not winning. How horrible. It's not
That's
winning.
horrible.
Who's winning? Let me see. Well, wait, maybe it is. How do I open the poll? I can only see.
I don't know.
How do I open it? Good Lord. I don't want to end it. Oh, there it is. Oh, it is winning. It's winning by 40%, but Having the Babies is a very close second at 37%. We'll leave it open for a little bit. while I continue to read the super chats and see where we're at. All right. Strange little badger, thanks for the 2. Can you get Clayton in on the bare shoulders? I can. I absolutely can. I will. You know what? I'm going to tell him right now to send me a topless photo.
Just a shoulder.
Just a shoulder. How about a flexing shoulder?
Ooh. I'm not going to complain about that.
No one is going to complain about that. How do I word this text?
Hey, tell him.
Don't argue.
No,
Just do it.
Tell him don't tell him what Chad's done. Tell him what Chad has done.
Clayton, Chad has raised over 10 grand in 2 hours for Mike.
They're asking for shoulder pics.
They're asking.
We never suggested it, not even once.
From you.
We might be able to get to 40K.
Roz and I have already complied. What if you gave us a dance video?
Oh.
In one of those sleeveless things?
Oh, that would be even better. Calm down, Chad. Calm down.
Please send. ASAP.
Yeah. Put it over 40K.
Hilarious.
I just learned that Just J Hip is going to be continuing the fundraiser on his stream.
Oh my God. Well, can we redirect? When does he start?
It starts at 5:40.
Oh, and don't tell, but we might make an appearance. Shh, don't tell Jay. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Let it be a surprise. Don't tell him. All right, I will redirect. Is it up? Is it up already?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me, no, that's not how I do it. I have to go in the studio. I'm waiting on Clayton to get back to me. Hopefully he's working out and he's already in one of those sleeveless things. He's always working out. He's so funny. I was like, what are you doing after this? Yesterday, he's all, well, I got to go get a workout in. I'm like, of course you do.
Of course you do.
Of course you do. That's why you look the way you do. And that's why I look the way I do. Because I don't.
But his eyes did light up when he heard that House of Prime Rib was all you could eat. He was like,
but it wasn't. I was disappointed it wasn't.
It was
Someone told me it was, and then it wasn't. But it was a lot of food. It was a lot. Or maybe it was all you could eat, but they saw him walk in and they were like, not that
change
guy.
the menus.
Not that
Switch it.
Not that guy.
Exactly.
All right. Just Jay. Where are you? There it is. All right. I am redirecting you to Just Jay Hip. We're going to finish the super chats, and he will be continuing the fundraiser on his stream. So does that mean he's going to talk about the case? Is he talking about Laura Owens today?
He might. You know, he's been trying to fix her.
He has been saying from the beginning that he can fix it.
He can fix it.
I've told him that's not true.
I know
We
all know it's not true.
You can't talk him out of it.
He's
terrible.
married now.
Fair and balanced, thanks for the 2. What does Rachel think about zooming from a car? Yeah, we didn't really even talk about that very much. We were told that Laura had appeared by Zoom in her car, and that's where she was. And it's just weird. It's weird. I mean,
was she in the back seat? Was she in a child's chair, a safety chair?
Stop it. I may or may not have to pee. Stop it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Stop it.
I'll be quiet.
Fair and balanced, thanks for the 2. Question for Rachel. Could a 5150 delay it more? Of course it could. I'm sorry Rachel's not here, but yeah. I mean, if that happened, Farron, of course, you know that. I mean, it's an emergency. That would be an emergency situation. And yeah, I would imagine they would have no choice, right? And she's going to pull out all the stops. Like, this is why I'm kind of hesitant to come back for the 5th, because maybe we are the deterrence. If we are not here, maybe she won't feel so motivated to stop it at all costs.
Right.
You know, she thinks that that we're the reason it's going to be widely reported.
Could be.
She's wrong. It will still be widely reported, but whatever. Maybe that's part of it. I don't know. It's hard to know.
Whatever you think, she does something different. So
That's true. Deanna, the audio bird, thanks for the 10. I hate that we don't know the ADA details. My levels of neurospicy, I could come up with half a dozen ways to abuse my ADA to avoid hard situations. Alas, morals. I know it's tough to be like a normal person who's, lives in civilization and abides by the rules, because if you have these people who run around, they see you next Tuesday to run around doing whatever the hell they want.
Right.
It's horrible.
It's horrible. I'm telling you.
It really is. It's horrible. It's like a blister you can't get rid of on your heel that hurts all day
I got
long.
mine first. I got mine on Sunday.
Oh, wait, I missed one. Jennifer, honest question. When do her delays violate Mike's rights in the court's eyes? How long can she actually string this out? Well, this was a problem. This is a problem Rachel is talking about and that she addressed, I think, very well. Is that it's because of the others. Okay, it's not because of her. I think this court recognizes that she's trying to pull a fast one, but it's because of the other people who are innocent that they have to defer, right? And it's because of all those people. You can't set a precedent that the court is not going to be cognizant of and sensitive to ADA issues. You just can't, because there are too many people who would then be, their rights are denied. And unfortunately, other people's rights are infringed. And I don't know what the answer is. I can't tell you what the answer is to that. I really can't. Megan promises the shoulder reveal if we hit 35. We did it, folks.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it. We hit 36.
Rickles, oh my God, with the 99 with the big Hondo shoulders. Oh my God. I didn't even see that come through. Thank you so much. Kelly Steffi, thanks for the 5. Or when she called Judge Duty and he slipped up in court. Yeah, and I do want to say that as a reporter, I did file a FOIA request for any ex parte communications from her to Judge Judy, and they never responded to me. Now, maybe that means they don't have anything, or maybe that means that they didn't get it. I don't know. Or maybe they don't want to tell me. I don't know. I can't tell you definitively, but I didn't receive anything in response to my inquiry. Trina, 9852, thanks for the 2. Megan, what's on your sweatshirt? Oh, it's Jeff.
Legal Vices.
It's Legal Vices.
It's the Law Racks.
And you can go to his channel, which is Legal Vices on YouTube, and you can get
the Law Racks.
All of his merch is still available, and the proceeds go to his son who is his heir. Legal Vices. Enjoy your Legal Vices, which we are doing today, which is why I said I needed Jeff with me, and I needed my bourbon, and I need Jeff, because today was a rough day, and whenever I had a rough day, I would always call Jeff.
Right.
And I couldn't call Jeff today, but I do miss him. Shit, I can't talk about this. All right. Or I'm going to start crying. So Kelly Steffi, thanks for the 5. Remember when we raised $3,500 for Mike's computer before the stream started?
Yes.
It was 4 minutes. I was still 4 minutes. And we did that whole stream. I was like, when Dave came in, he was like, okay, well, that's it. We're done. I guess we're going. We're like, thank you. Thanks for coming. Everyone, the stream is over. That was an epic night.
It was.
It was. It was really, really good. We've had so many good times and so many good memories. Oh,
this journey has been incredible. It really has.
We have to hurry up and wrap this up because
we do. You've got another
at
stream.
6.
Jay's going to go live shortly.
Okay. Alias, thanks for the 2. You could buy a camper with 10K. You could.
You could.
Luckily, we're buying legal services.
Luckily, we don't have to.
Luckily, we're not raising money for that shit. Selective memory failure. Truth has no doubt. Thanks for the New Zealand 5. November 5th is Guy Fawkes. Bring on the fireworks. Bring it.
Bring it.
Bring it. David Woodnancy. Thanks for the 5. Oh my God. It's like I'm hearing my cousin's kvetching. It's horrible.
It's
horrible. I know. It's horrible. We've been doing this for days, and our families are not going to forgive us.
To be honest, I can't stop.
We can't stop.
I can't stop.
We can't stop. We're sorry. But the court of public opinion, Mr. Fields, thanks for the 5. I can't send much. I'm a broke bitch living on broke YouTuber's income, but I want to support Mike in the community. That is so awesome of you. And in your name, I will donate to Mike Maricini's fund as well, because I appreciate that. I never want you guys to send your ramen money. Okay.
Yeah.
When you have bills to pay and kids to feed and groceries to buy, I want you to go and do those things first. Medical bills, all those things come first for you. And what you can do to help if you don't have any money to give is to share the stream. Share the information, share the GoFundMe.
Absolutely.
Please, everybody today, go share the GoFundMe on your social medias. Maybe someone who hasn't been listening to the story will see it. Someone who does have money to spend, someone who has an extra $50. It doesn't have to be you. And if you can't give anything, you've still contributed to the cause because you brought it in front of someone else. You can like it for the algorithm, you can forward it on, and that is totally, totally free.
Absolutely. $36,494.
Oh my God. You guys,
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Keep going. Go on to Jay's stream and do it for him too. He will lose his mind. He will lose his ever-loving mind.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot what it was. DMNMT. Hooray for day drinking. For
only
me,
only in an emergency.
Yes. The Squanchinator. Thanks for the 5. I didn't know I was turning into Jersey Shore, Long Island. Psychic this afternoon. So silly. I love it. I know we can't help it.
Contagious.
It's contagious. You know what? You're all going to be doing it.
You know you are.
You know you are.
You
know you are. You're going to be like
tomorrow. You'll get sciatica.
You're going to say my sciatica is killing me. You're Rana.
Yeah.
And you know, my children, they don't call their mother. It's a damn shame you don't call your mother.
And that son of a bitch, Charlie. Charlie. And that spoiled brat, Wendy.
I don't even have a double mattress. I need it. I need it.
I know.
Prison is a horror. It's a horror.
We had to heat up your maxi pad for a heating pad for your neck last night. It was horrible. It was horrible.
Oh, no one would want to go to this prison. It's an awful place. Why do you have such places? No one wants to go there.
No one wants to go there.
No one.
0 stars.
0. Good. Oh my God. I have to pee on stream now because of you.
Oh, don't pee on the stream. Use the bathroom. 0 stars, chat. Yes. Yeah, we're in small quarters here. Small quarters. The bathroom's right there. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Well, it has been a crazy day, and we did turn into full Donna last night, and poor Star. We've been texting her all day. And poor Brad. Brad was like, what is happening, and why is it happening? And then I swear I heard him do it. I swear he did it. It was hilarious. It's contagious, the Donna. If you ever get the Donna, make sure you share it with your friends. I have no control over the stream. I'm just sitting here looking at you. Hey, guys. How you doing? So good to see you. Yeah, we do need some food. We do. We need to have snacks. I believe that. It's true. We may get something ordered in. We splurged last night. I don't know what to do. I have no control. I can't even pull up a super chat. I can't do anything. I could just read this one over and over and over. That would be annoying. She's laughing in there. Just keep reading it, okay? I didn't know I was turning into Jersey Shore, Long Island psychic this afternoon. So silly. Love it. Just keep reading it over and over. Maybe you'll send more $5. I don't know. Thank you. No, it's been fantastic. You guys have really turned the mood around. Thank you for that, because it was really, God, I was so upset this afternoon. I didn't even post. I didn't text anybody. I just kind of sat and sulked. Is what I did. And you guys have really helped.
I forgot I was wearing 2 pairs of pants. It was so cold that I put on 2 pairs of pants. I got my jammy pants.
Oh, careful there. Calm down.
I got my jammy pants. Look,
Megan, calm down.
2 pairs of pants. That was worth at least another $5,000. You guys see my 2 pairs of pants. All right. All right, Terry Van Horn. We have to eat. If we don't eat, we're not going to have time to eat. My show's at 5. Right?
Yes.
Shit. Terry Van Horn, member for a month. Wow, a month, and I didn't even know I was a member. Well, now you do.
Now you do.
Where did you go?
I did it again. I was trying to refresh the fundraiser.
Road Mama, I DM'd a picture of Rachel and shoulders. Oh, we're really far behind.
We are so far behind.
Oh my God. Cynic and Chief, thanks for the 5. Had Clayton been as deflated as you guys are, we wouldn't be here. Oh, it's true. It's true. Thank you for the criticism. Thank you for your opinion. At least LO may get more charges. California may want her after Arizona's done with her. It's true.
It's true.
They might. You're right. And Miss Medusa 123, thanks for the 5. I hope MM is feeling better after all the donations. We stand with you, Mike. Yes, we do. And Just J Hip gave you something, Rosalind.
Oh, $4.99. I bet she will be entering that courthouse in a wheelchair.
Yes, probably.
Oh, probably. Yes.
Kitty meow, thanks for the 10. I hope Laura is watching. Nobody will ever love her like this group loves her victims. Oh,
that's true.
And it's sad. Her parents should have, and they didn't. Instead, they just enabled this nasty behavior. Deanna, Deanna, the audio bird, became a YouTube member. Well, welcome to the Fox Den. It's weird here, but we do good things. Mama Bear Lee, thanks for the Canadian too. Mike Clayton Omar and Tug Shoulders. Big money.
Big money.
Big money. Oh, I should check to see if Clayton got back to me. Clayton's like,
what are you talking about?
Yeah, no, he didn't respond. So awkward. So awkward. He doesn't want to show you his super shoulders. Sorry.
Super shoulders.
Well, no, I don't know if that's true. He probably didn't.
He might be flying back.
He could be sleeping. He could be on his way home. I have no idea. Okay. Where am I at? Liz Bird, thanks for the 10. When you all began this journey, could you imagine this? This is towards the bourbon. Thank you. She is, Liz. She is.
It's empty, but you know.
Do you want another one?
No, I've already had 2.
All right. Mel Klump, member for 18 months. I had to stop working on the truck for shoulder time. It's shoulder time.
Thanks, Mel.
The fundraiser now stands at $35,694. I think we're past that now.
No,
we're so far behind. Jen, thanks for the $19.99. Thank you both so much for doing what you are for Mike. This stream has turned into a massive fundraising effort. And you guys, honestly, I was like texting Dave Neal, and I'm like, we have to do a fundraiser when we get back. And like,
right,
$11,000. I'm blown away.
It's amazing.
I'm blown away. And I don't take any credit. This is all of you guys for doing it and proving Tug wrong. And he loves to be proved wrong like that. He was like, oh my God, this is going to take more than one day. I mean, we need more than one day. And we're all, I'm like, yeah, you're right. And
it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. And I think we recognize that. And we know that it takes, we want to give you notice. It's not like something we want to spring on you. This stream has turned into a massive fundraising effort. It makes me believe in the goodness of humanity. Keep going. Keep donating.
The community makes me do that, for sure.
And it does. You're right. It makes me happy that you guys are out there. Fletcher Boy, thanks for the 5. Wendy Adelson recommends Bullet Bourbon for the I just had my ex-husband on the life party. Yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
Bullet Bourbon.
She thought it was clever.
She thought she was very clever, that Charlie would. Mama Bear Lee, thanks for the Canadian 5. Megan, your side table there is starting to look like Laura's shower. This was intentional, by the way.
We did that on
We
purpose.
wanted it to look like a frat party.
Like we just gave up all care.
Like we totally gave up. Like no fucks given.
We went half Ricada.
Yeah, we were laughing about it. Would be funny to put powder and a credit card here, but you never go full Ricada.
You never go full Ricada.
The rumors would be horrible.
Oh, they'd be great.
You imagine?
You know how fantastic that would be.
I know.
Oh, brother.
What did I just miss? Okay, Deanna, the audio bird, thanks for the 20. I'd like to hear more of a concept of devil's advocate for the ADA options. Really, just out of curiosity, I'm horrified. I'm horrified. She's horrified. She's horrified that she got away with that. I know I could find a dozen ways to abuse my ADA in desperation. Yeah, it's all. Listen, it's awful.
Mm-hmm.
We all know this. We've been dealing with this for 2 years. I feel like you and I, Chat, me and you, Rosalind, all of us, we've been in the trenches together. We've been in a literal foxhole. Like, I'm not being cute. Like, we have been. This is war. And we've been in it together. And so nothing should surprise us. The enemy has pulled some really heinous shit. And we're just going to keep going because we are the allies, okay? And there is nothing stopping this train. We are going all the way. Wherever that's going, that we're doing it, and we're going to be here. And there's nothing that can be done to stop it. This train has no brakes. No brakes. God, it's amazing. Liz Bird, thanks for the 5. Just Jay has to threaten the shoulder pick if we don't donate.
Oh no.
Oh God!
Sorry, yes. Paying attention.
Listen, Just Jay will show you his shoulders if you don't donate to that GoFundMe. That's how it's going to work.
Uh-oh, I think he's already gone.
Okay, well, we'll be there soon. We're almost there. We're almost there.
We're almost there.
We're almost there. Rozilla's round, thanks for the 2 bingo card of LMNOP's excuse for court. SF, thanks to the 5. I just heard the great SNL skit, Coffee Talk.
It's Coffee Talk.
We'll talk about dogs and daughters. It's great. LES, thanks to the 5. You could buy everything in Turtle Purgatory for $36,000. That is probably true. Peggy, thanks for the 2. Check GoFundMe. It's getting there. Yeah, we know. It's unbelievable. You guys are amazing. Dan Davis, thanks for the 2. Food is overrated.
Oh, don't say that.
We need it or we're going to be incomprehensible tonight. Dan Davis, thanks for the 2. Got to keep that panty hamster warm, Megan.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. You don't want that. You could get weird infections, and then you got to go to the drugstore. And at the drugstore, there's all kinds of things you have to buy. It's the whole thing.
It is the thing.
All right. Okay. So I am now going to, I want to make sure I don't miss Cash Apps or Venmos because you guys have been so amazing. Oh my God. What? Wait.
What happened?
I thought, wait.
She's speechless. She's speechless.
Oh my God. Linda, thank you for the 10. Says, I will donate miles. Please, you need to be there. Linda, that is so sweet. I will let you know if it's possible for me to go on that day, and we will talk. And you can email me. You have my email. But that is so sweet. I can't even believe this. You guys are so amazing. I sent out Ortega, thanks for the 5. Take a shot with me for the news. Wow. A shot? Okay, I'll finish what's in my cup. She is. All right, and let me check Venmo. Make sure I didn't miss any of you. Jennifer, thank you for the $29 for the bourbon fund. We appreciate you. The bourbon is important, and you're awesome. And Peggy, thank you for the 25 funds for food and fun. We're going to DoorDash it right now. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Oh, Rosalind, fuck you.
Oh, no, you're going to make me cry. Don't start. Don't start. Don't you start.
What is your message? Rosalind Duke.
Oh no, I'm terrible.
She sent me $100 late earlier for the birthday, but I didn't see the message. It said, "The spirit of Jeff."
See what you did?
See what you did?
See what you did? You're making my face leak again.
And Cynthia, thank you for the 100 for the drinks and good times. I texted her to tell her I'm spending it on bourbon. I just really love you guys. Thank you so much. It's been an emotional day. It really has. And I appreciate you all. Go and say hi to Jay and laugh some more and, leave us be. We're gonna go and eat something and try not to smear our mascara. Oh crap, you guys are still sending stuff. Hold on.
Cut it out.
Sweet Toast, thanks for the 20. I'm way behind. Watching from the beginning, I'm suggesting a Trucking
for Justice stream.
I'm not going to be able to continue this. Thank you, Miss. All right, I'm looking to see which song won, and then we're going to... It's breadstick money.
$36,615.
It's breadstick money had to win, and it did.
Love you guys.
By 1%.
You guys are amazing.
By 1%. Oh my God. I'm sorry. All right. Guys. No, stop. Stop that. Stop. Don't share this tab. Okay. All right, guys. Please go and support Just J Hip. He's going to continue the fundraiser. If you are not done, he's there for you. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Have a wonderful rest of your evening.
Yeah. Give me breadstick money, yeah. Yeah. Give me that breadstick money, honey. Breadstick money, yeah. Yeah. Unlimited supply coming at you on the fly. With that groupie super cash making them cry. We're taking all our honeys to Olive Garden, spreading breadstick money like fire in the oven. Give me that never-ending solid amount of strong ink. Can't get enough since it's raining only money. $1.99 times 100 fat stacks. Hanging on the mic, spitting mad facts. Making jokers mad cause they never got a laugh. Cracking people's sides, making lies take a bath. On the mic daily and nightly, holding it tightly. Poking the mighty, playing it on T-Go-T. Registering in pocket singing, subscribers opinion, we're just here screaming. Give me breadstick money, yeah. That goofy cash, honey, yeah. Give me breadstick money, yeah. That goofy cash, honey, yeah. We're the pond skunk posse, swimming around, diving deep for the truth that's buried underground. Short, skinny jeans, latte in the blender. Swiping through the news, it's so fake, call it pretender. Reddit bros blowing journals out the water. Bringing big news like some Upper East Enders. No rolls, no pins, no Lambo budget. £2 doesn't for the breadstick money, yeah. Give me that goofy cash, honey, yeah. Breadstick money, yeah. Give me that goofy cash, honey, yeah. Breadstick money, yeah. Yeah. Give me breadstick money, yeah. That goofy cash, honey, yeah. Give me breadstick money, yeah. That goofy cash, honey, yeah. We're the pond skunk posse, swimming around, diving deep for the truth that's buried underground. Short, skinny jeans, latte in the blender. Swiping through the news, it's so fake, call it pretender. Reddit bros blowing journals out the water. Bringing big news like some Upper East Enders. No rolls, no pins, no Lambo budget. £2 doesn't for the breadstick money, yeah. Give me that goofy cash, honey, yeah. Breadstick money, yeah. Give me that goofy cash, honey, yeah. Breadstick money, yeah. Yeah. Give me breadstick money, yeah. That goofy cash, honey, yeah. Give me breadstick money, yeah. That goofy cash,